Check. Check, check. Mic check. We live. We live. Gonna kick it, play some Mario. Watch some videos. Breath of the Wild comes out tonight at midnight. 2. Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it till Saturday. Unfortunately. But we're probably gonna watch some videos. Watch a little video of see what the end of the first Breath of the Wild looks like, because I never beat it. Play some Mario. Oh god, I hate these. Oh, I hate these. P-Bloon Cluster Fs. Ah! If we can get a clown car, there's no clear condition to have the P-Bloon, so technically we should be able to get a clown car. I was off screen. I could. Okay, I can't keep trying to get the clown car. Because if I die, there's no bueno. Kind of think I just want to stay low. Oh god. Boom, boom. Come here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't stand these levels. It's a mess. My best bet is getting the dang. I'm skipping. This level's horrible. This level's horrible. Maybe we'll watch the whole Trump deposition. It's like 45 minutes. But it looks hilarious. I've watched a good chunk of it. Oh, it's a speed run. Oh. 20-second speed run. That's a hard jump. Tough little jump right there. Are you serious right now? What a horrible level. What a horrible level! Wow, every level's gonna be garbage. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go over the top of the ice. You know, I hate this whole level. What the? Oh my god. What a garbage level. 2 in a row. What up, Bibby? What up, BB? We're just playing some garbage level. Ay, caramba. What should we watch, Bibby? What should we watch? I was just watching Bryson Gray's 45-minute video about the whole Adam Calhoun situation. Super based. Come on! That jump is retarded. I'm ticked. I'm ticked like a mug. I have 4 lives left. Skip this. Skip it. Not even doing it. Nope. Nope. Boss room. Great. It's a boss rush. Just horrible level after horrible level. Maybe it's good. Boss rushes usually are not good. Ah! Okay, this actually looks like a creative boss fight. Looks like survival. No, it looks like I need to get a missile to hit. Woo! I don't know how I got it between them. Damn, boy. What you doing, boy? Come on, missile. It's a red pipe. It should come out faster. Wow, this is garbage. Ooh. It didn't even blow one up. It didn't even hit anything. Get me in there. I'm in there like swimwear. Want to pull that Stardust stream? Yeah, send it to me. Ah! Ooh, I didn't know if I could do that. In the door. In the door. Okay, we go fast here. Oh, God, we go fast here. We in the door. Is it over? We got thwomps. Let's activate them. And then let's go! Like a mug. I bet you I could have jumped over there and the flag would have been over there. Boom, boom. It's a boom, boom fight. Boom, boom ain't got nothing on me, bruh. Come on, bruh. Whoa! Oh! He actually did damage to me. Boom, boom. Did damage to you, boy. Can I farm 1-ups here? I need 1-ups. Can I get 1-ups? Yes, I think I might be able to. Nope. Let me try again one more time. Let's set it up a little better. So, something like... Ah, come on. Well, there's endless fire flowers up there, so let's get that. I think they got it set up so I can't farm 1-ups. Come on. Almost. You can almost do it. If I had a little more skill, maybe. What's going on here? What is this? Checkpoint? I don't want a checkpoint. I want 1-ups. If this freaking level doesn't give me... Now it's turned into a red coin hunt. Oh, God. Are they shooting fire? Oh, I thought they were about to shoot fireballs at you, boy. Thought they were shooting them fireballs at you, boy. Oh, God. Why did I go then? Woo! Get in there. Just go. Oh, my gosh. Did these change? They're on-off switch. They changed with an on-off switch. So if there's some thwomp that hits an on-off switch, I'm in trouble. Whoa! There's an on-off switch. Whoa! 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 Coin action. Let's go! Let's go. Give me that 1-up. All right, I sent it. Give you the timestamp. Let's open it here. We'll move it into there once I find that lanky lank. Let me see. Where's he at? The 3 hour, 6 minute, and 30-second mark? Dang, it's a long stream.
Can you read it out loud for those of us who are blind? Yes.
Oh, Stardust got some
I will do that.
black music. What is Stardust music? Sounds like some porno music. Get out of here, Stardust. What am I doing? 3 minutes, 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds. Oh, why don't I want to go back to here to 250 when she's talking about him?
Day.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's
I'll
Andrew
give
from
you I'm
Big
not gonna
Papa
tell you
Fascist.
all the back lore because I noticed that Zonia had figured a lot of this out.
Now, anyway, I don't even know. I'm not gonna make any judgments. I've seen a lot of the Thorpe stuff, Bibby, and they're weirdos. That's for sure. But that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to judge somebody. And I know on the internet people will make up rumors and make up stories. So if this is a case of he said, she said, I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna believe Big Papa Fascist just because he's Big Papa Fascist. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't listened yet, so let's give it a listen.
Mhm.
Not trying to defend the
without
Thorpes,
any kind
but
of aid for the backdoor. Zonia just kind of went through and pieced most of it together and gave a lot of fair-handed coverage. So I think I'm going to hand Zonia over a bunch of recordings that I have that nobody knows about, so that you guys can. So anyway, this whole thing is a big ass work.
she nice.
Okay.
So the whole thing is a big work. So Thorpe, Ben Thorpe,
He has history
he
with
made
him. Yeah,
his
they used to
debut
be
appearance
on
the
the Crucible.
internet on a friend of mine's channel named Made by Jim Bob.
Yeah, Jim Bob.
Okay.
So this is
Yeah,
back in
before you ever told me about the Thorpes, Bibby, I had listened to Ben Thorpe on the Crucible before. I knew who he was, and I had seen him on Modern Day Debate and stuff. I think also, he's been in the debate sphere trying to pop off for a while, and I think this whole thing. So, I think he's kind of like trying to force his family to give him content. Like he's been trying to become a content creator and pop off, and sometimes it gets boring when you're talking to yourself on the stream all the time. So he wants people to come into the Discord, so he has his family do it. He's got like 20 people right there in his house, and he makes them all get on the stream. And now Grace, I think, likes it. The rest of them, I don't think, ever really liked it. And now what's going to happen, though, is she's going to pop off, and he's going to get mad. It's going to be interesting to see.
September of last year. It's actually, I think slightly before September of last year.
She'll pop off simply for having breastises, basically. You're female, you're gonna blow your old dad out of the water. Andrew goes through that and all of that, and I agree fully. Nice. And I mean, I'm just kind of throwing stuff out. I don't know these people. Or here's what I've also said. They could be the most epic trolls in history. Wouldn't that be awesome if the divorce wasn't even real? If the mom was still there, like hiding in the shadows, and like the whole dysfunctional family thing was just a giant troll, and they're all in character and doing an act whenever they're on. That would be crazy. I don't think that's the case, but
Okay. So he's kind of trolling in the chat, demanding to come on, this kind of thing.
Grace got the
Bob
OnlyFans?
finally lets him on.
Does she really have OnlyFans? Nah. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hope her dad's not helping produce that.
Figured out pretty quick that he's a lunatic.
Mhm.
And throws him off, right?
I guess having OnlyFans doesn't necessarily mean you're doing porn. But for the most part, it does. Because I saw this girl on Alex Stein, and she's like, my boyfriend just does photography on OnlyFans. All it is photography. It's to showcase his photography business. And then Alex Stein's like, well, is there nudity in it? She's like, yeah, he takes photography of naked girls. And it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
So Thorpe contacts me, and he wants to come on the Crucible.
Oh,
and
she
do a
doesn't.
debate. And he wants to debate with me.
What is this
I don't
mess
know
of a
what
level?
Trad values. I don't fucking.
Whoa, why is there a
But the
vine up
debate's still
there?
Up there, right?
Pick a
So
door.
we do the debate.
Oh my
and,
god, this level
Ben
looks like
gets
trash
crushed,
already.
Gets humiliated. We laugh at him, and then we don't hear much.
Oh, this looks like trash.
Ben Thorpe after that.
If you really want me to
For
pick a
about
door
2
to try to
days.
find the, now
That's
it's pop.
been-
Whoa!
He starts pulling
Or
up
there's
my
a pipe right
DMs.
here. Look at that! Look at that!
Tells me
Oh,
that I
your
should
boy
give him a
found the
phone
secret
call,
underlay pipe
talk
checkpoint.
with him.
What's this?
He has a big plan that he assures me is going to get me 1 million views. Right?
The heck?
On YouTube.
Okay.
All kinds of shit like this.
What is this
Yeah.
level? Oh god, it's pick a door
Which
again.
of course I handily reject.
Left or right in the
So,
chat, baby. Left or right? Left or right?
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna go right
anyway,
because it's
so
gonna
what they
take too long
start
to answer.
doing is they start hyper stalking the two channels.
Oh, we got it.
Crucible channel and Made by Jim Bob. Right? Just
What is this?
individually
Ah!
They follow us channel
Ah!
to channel.
Oh,
So
no.
like if I went on Modern Day Debate, you'd see the Thorpes in the chat, and they'd be spurging in the chat.
What?
One of them I did with Radical Coper.
What? Am I
I think
soft
it was
locked?
Radical Coper and Lavloon, where
I'm soft locked.
Thorpe was in the chat, and after the debate, Thorpe
Wait.
left a comment. Literally a comment.
I'm
under
soft locked.
every
This is
single
retarded.
person's comment, just talking trash about me, right?
Wow.
And they would
What
stream
a
Snipe the
trash
Crucible,
level.
constantly, make content about us constantly. They were just like anything they could do to get our attention. They
Oh,
saw
you
us
said
as, like,
left?
these
Well, I
entry
think
points,
right was
because
correct.
because I run the debate channel.
Maybe
I
they
do
were both
connect
correct.
myself
I don't
on
know,
Twitch and
but
YouTube, right?
Yeah.
we're gonna
They saw me
try
as this,
one of
like,
these
entry
picadors.
point in these communities. So I told them, I said, you know, you guys are going.
I don't even
wrong
think
way.
you can
There's no
get in
reason
those
to actually
doors.
stop
I
me.
think as soon as you
And of
touch
course
the
they
blue
didn't-
platform,
they
you're gonna
didn't,
hit the
they
spike
didn't
and
quit,
die.
Mhm.
and,
I don't
they
think
weren't gonna
there's.
listen to me,
Yeah, that's
right?
impossible.
But eventually, I was able to get in a call with Grace. And I told her, I said, you know, if you just go to Destiny and you pop in his DMs and you flirt with him a little bit, he'll have you on stream.
No.
And then all the Destiny orbiters and Twitch, all of them, after they realize that you're a lunatic, will just like incessantly cover you. Because
Oh,
that's what
God.
He's
happens,
pretty
right?
much
It goes-
true.
it goes
That's-
from
That sounds
Destiny,
about right.
and then it trickles down to the orbiters who cover all of the, like, you know, Destiny.
Because even in that Destiny stream that I sent you, Bibby, that one guy came in, and I've been hearing him on Destiny stream late. I don't know who he is. He's kind of funny, but I don't even know his name. Sounds like he's a Middle Eastern dude. But anyway, he's like, "Is she gonna be the new orbiter? Is she gonna be the new orbiter?" Like they're hungry for the new orbiter of Destiny. And yeah, Andrew was right. It worked.
Bullshit.
Mhm.
Let's try
Which is
left.
what's
Let's try
happening
left.
right now, by the way.
Yeah, you got
Left!
Me. You got me. I'm
Oh,
going to
snap!
stars.
Left is the
Yeah,
anti-soft lock,
anyway,
Bibby.
anyway,
You maybe
um,
lose.
that's what she does. Finally, she
This
does
is
it.
called an
This
anti-soft
is
lock, so your
after
goal
months
is
of
to
them
die.
just
You're
sniping
stuck in
us
this room
and
until
going
you
after
can
us,
manage
just
to die.
everything they could possibly do.
The only way to
Trying
die
get
is
our
to
attention.
not get hit by a star.
So it was so bad, in fact, that like. this
But you're
guy
never
Tony
not
was
going to get hit by the
covered.
star.
Mhm.
You're
The way
always
the
going to get
Thorpes
hit by
came
a
into
star.
Contact with these people is they would, because they literally everywhere I would go, anything I'd host on my channel, they would immediately
No,
go
this
over
is
to that
impossible.
community and try to get into with that community. They were just looking for an entry point anywhere they possibly could
Mhm.
into either Twitch politics. Or,
This is impossible.
maybe a good YouTube channel is an entry point to Twitch politics, something like this.
Yo, the
So I
Thorpes
did
would
this
not
debate
make it.
with this. And
Are they on Twitch? Because the Thorpes are not going to make it on Twitch very long. They'll get banned real quick because they do some crazy stuff.
an actual gimp on Alex PWF's channel.
Yeah.
And of course, the Thorpe.
Oh, I don't know how I didn't die there.
This kind of thing.
I think this is a
And,
trick. I think there's something.
So anyway, Hormaxer. So because Alex PWF came on the channel, they were introduced to that community that way.
Okay, we're going to do right, and then
Hormaxer was a guy who I would make fun of incessantly on PWF's
I
channel.
think.
And so basically, any of these people
I'm not sure how I
that
have to
they
do
saw
this.
that the Crucible had any contact with, they would just kind of
So we go
immediately go to
right.
that community and try their hardest to like engage with it or get
Now
on
I
the
think-
screen or something like this, right? That was the whole.
We do
That
this.
was the whole game. So that's how.
Let's
she came in
go.
contact with Hormaxer.
No!
Now, then
Shoot!
came in contact with Hormaxer.
Hold
So
on, I don't
there's
think.
a
I think I
ton
can do it
more
again.
To this lore, right? But the whole thing is work.
This level's
And they've been
dumb.
attempting to.
Why
move
would someone make?
in
I don't know.
to,
I don't know. This is what
Twitch
people do on
politics
Mario
in these
Maker. They make
arenas for a long
horrible
time,
levels
like a long
that are
time
just.
trying to get
Look
any
at this.
foothold.
What is the point of this?
And she was finally basically able to use Destiny. As an
This is
entry
some of the
point,
trash
which
that you
probably
run
did
into
exactly
on
what I
Mario
told her
Maker.
to do,
Mhm.
which was to slip in his DMs, right?
Okay, so now we gotta
And
go
then,
here.
When
When the
he'll
when the-
have her on the show, and then
when the
all
P-switch
orbiters
ance-
will lose their fucking
no wait
minds
wait.
and incessantly
We wanna
cover
get
them, which
behind
they're
it.
doing.
Now the
But I
pals are
told
gonna go
them
down the
that
conveyor belt,
downside to that
and we're gonna
is
jump
that,
on the pals when they fall
they're
in
gonna be
midair.
automatically
We're gonna
hated
get
and
over
then
the
basically
munchers
cast off into
to
a
the
garbage
flag.
can because they're
This is gonna be tough. I've never
Stacks,
done a
but,
thing like this.
that we're not to that stage
Oh!
just yet.
That didn't work.
But
That didn't work
Yeah.
at all.
thing
Oh wait,
is,
wait.
and
We
basically
can
all of you fucking dummies fell for it, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
for
I
sure.
can't even believe it. I'm like, I can't believe you guys, but I can, right? I can believe it.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all fell for it.
We did. Look, I won't deny that. I definitely fell for it.
I gotta make sure I have a pathway to get
guess-
over the.
The only thing I can say is, like, you know, I didn't, like, when initially all this stuff was coming out about them and people are saying, like, look
Oh,
at
no.
this incestuous relationship, it was like, oh, no, I don't want to cover that. But,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I don't
Hold on,
I don't
can I-
know.
That's all done. So this
What?
is all
Yeah.
calculated, or
Yeah.
it's attempted to be calculated. It's not calculated well, right? But they attempt to calculate it. So you'll see, like,
Hold on. Is there? Can I reset?
Dumb Thorpe Senior will
Let's
he'll
see.
use provocative language.
It's
on
like a
purpose,
Hellraiser
but you
level of
notice he never
torture.
crosses the Rubicon or the
I think
threshold,
I might be able to
right?
reset
So
it,
make like an implication that
but
something's going
the
on there.
munchers will
There
still
isn't
be
anything
killed.
going on there.
So I just do it a
There's nothing
second
going on
time.
there. The whole thing, the whole thing's a work.
Yeah.
So other small creators you've never heard of, like guys like Mr. Deadman and like these.
If this doesn't
they're
work,
like- they're
yes.
whole
Okay,
different
we're good. We're
sectors
good.
that
We're
you
good.
guys aren't really aware of on YouTube.
The
And they
munchers
do
should all still be
commentary on these
dead, so
people
we just
all
do
the
it
time
twice.
because they're
We have
huge
135
bullhouses, so
seconds
they're
left.
like,
And there's a
tiny,
death door
tiny,
up there,
tiny
sure enough.
servers. You're talking like guys with.
If I could do this
you know,
better,
20
if I could
subs,
run and jump at the
and they're
right
friends
time,
with, like,
I can
200
catch
other
the
people
top
who have 20
and just
sub
launch
channels,
over the
right?
top of the
And they've
munchers.
all engaged with these people, and so there's huge.
Whoa!
pull
Don't try
from
that.
back
Don't
on
try
it
that. Don't try
of
that. That was a
people,
bad idea.
of these
I
people
would not
trying
have
to get
made
a
it.
foothold anywhere they possibly could.
Oh
As
God.
an entry point into Twitch politics.
This is horrible.
And, basically, Destiny bringing them up on the stream caused this cascade effect. And this basically exactly what they wanted. And I just kind of can't help but laugh at how predictable it is.
Yeah, I mean, you have a good eye for these things. So, I know you said that there's nothing, like,
Okay,
incestuous
hold on.
actually going on.
Hold
What
on,
do
hold
you
on. I think we got it this time.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think, though, about, like...
I think we got it.
Telling
If I can get in
Grace to,
here-
like, dress provocatively on screen and stuff like that, and kind of,
I think he
like,
might have been
Well,
kind of
it's-
joking.
okay, so again,
Let's
this
go.
is all mid.
And we got 3
So
1-ups.
these people try
Woo!
to calculate this, but they're not very good at it.
Yeah.
So what happened?
That
so
level
what
is
happened with all that
stupid.
initially was because
Boo!
they went initially into like my community, and I have a very
I kinda wanna try to
very
get world
hefty
record on it,
Orthodox base, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of non-Orthodox Christians who follow my content.
Well, this
commentary,
run has
things
been
like that.
horrible. We're on
As you
level
know, you've
3
been in
with
that
5
community
lives
a bit.
left.
Yeah.
So a few of them peeled off to just go like check the Thorpes out, 5 or 6 of them, or this or that. And some of them were kind of intrigued by it, and so they would engage with them. And
It's
of
kind
course,
of
when they
interesting
engaged
to
with them and
watch
they went
them.
live. They
Aw.
would basically go after Grace and say, you know, you should humble yourself and you shouldn't dress so provocatively and blah blah.
She
blah,
doesn't
blah,
dress
blah.
that.
Well,
From
what
what I've
Ben
seen,
saw
she's
when
dresses
that
pretty
happened Was
modest.
he saw again an entry point? He's like, oh, wait, this causes controversy. People are making commentary on how Grace is dressing.
Okay.
Well, we better we better do more of that, right? Because that's
Yeah.
gonna that's
Oh,
gonna
we're being
put the
slick. We're
demons
being
in their
slick
head
today,
that they have to
boys.
say something
Hey,
and
we
do
got a
something,
key. Let's
and it'll
go.
draw more
We're being
attention
slick
in.
today, boys.
And so,
Hey, what's
again,
this?
It's pure calculation.
Forget
It's
that
not-
pipe.
it's
I don't
not
want nothing
well
to do.
done,
Oh, we do have to go
right?
with the pipe.
But,
We got 4 1-ups.
But it's a reaction to attention. So like, okay, Grace gets attention. So Grace wasn't even involved with the Thorpe thing initially.
Rename your
Yeah.
stream and
then
put Thorpe in it
She
and see
came
if
in a
Ben
little
shows
later,
up.
and because she was getting a lot more attention than Ben was still using her as like a forward-facing front to kind of move into these other communities. And
Hold on.
when she started getting attention from young men, because she's a young woman, especially religious young men, who would bark at her because, you know, she wasn't wearing the proper type of clothing. He leaned into it, right? He leaned into it.
Hold on.
and so that's
How do I do that?
that's how that came to be. Initially, Dumb Thorpe Senior wasn't
should I put?
nearly as
Chill stream. Mario
as
and
interested in Grace dressing more provocatively. That kind of came later as the attention came with it.
Mhm. Okay. So you think that, like, his comments about whoring her out, and all of that is just like him trying to generate controversy around her, essentially.
Well, so So again, it's a lean into. So one of the
Yeah.
conversations that I had with Thorpe Senior, and this was Grace also,
Yeah.
and this turned into a back and forth exchange with me and Grace. I told her she was a dumb, talentless hack, and the only reason she had the 4 people who went into her audience to begin with is because she dressed like an e-skank. So what
Stardust
did she
owns the
expect was going to
Thorpes.
happen?
Oh, I
Yeah.
put
So from there, of
watching
course,
Thorpe
they lean into
craziness.
it, right? Because
Stardust
now I'm
owns the
talking to them.
Thorpes.
So obviously, this is something we need to lean into, because
Look,
if
so now when
Andrew's
they
going to
show
confront
up,
us about it, then
like, what's this about? And they
clearly
show
there's
up,
got to
they
be
see the
gate here.
Discord pin.
But I was just making fun of them, right?
Mhm.
So, but essentially that's where that really started. And so, like Radical Coper, who's in chat, for instance, he came later too. He started really beginning to engage with
I'd
that
love to talk to
community
him about his
because
weird
the Thorpes decided that they were going to try to copy
centrist.
the Crucible
He's a
into
Catholic,
their
but
own
he's
debate
centrist. He
platform.
says Catholics are the
Mhm.
ultimate
And it
in
was an
centrist because
unmitigated
Catholic
disaster.
means universal.
Yeah.
It's an unmitigated fucking disaster. Nobody showed up.
Dang,
He offered
fence
to pay
sitter,
big
fence
bucks to have
tit.
people come on and debate, including E. Michael Jones. I remember he sent me a DM and he's like, after
Is the
this E.
video
Michael
not?
Jones
Hold
debate
on,
I'm
the
about to have, I'm
video's.
going to blow up and you could be a part of that. And of course, told him to go fuck himself, right? Because he's an idiot. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing, what he's talking about. And it didn't go anywhere. He did the debate.
What is this?
It
What is
got,
this? Oh, it's a
several thousand more
multiplayer
views than
level.
he normally would
But
have
we
had
only got
because it
one
was E.
player.
Michael Jones.
Oh, it's a
And then he
race.
just
I
got
gotta race
faded right back to
everything.
obscurity. But he tried his hand at the debate thing.
I gotta
Complete abysmal
race.
failure.
I gotta beat the
But
swamp.
because guys like Coper, who have these really teeny tiny obscure
No!
audiences
Oh, it's
also,
a duck
you know,
launch.
because the Thorpes are willing to engage with
Catholics
them,
are
those
so
smaller,
weird,
really
man.
tiny creators have to kind of move in with each other, right? And so that's kind of where he started engaging with them too.
All right, don't need to go up there and do the
Yeah.
key thing because we already got the one ups. It's a
Yeah.
race. We got to race a thwomp in a car.
The whole thing is like, it's some of the funniest shit that I've ever seen. That basically all you have to do to play all of Twitch politics is just basically get a cute girl.
I hit the wrong button.
DMs
How do you?
and can
Hold on.
totally control the
How do you
fucking
do those
narrative.
again? It's down.
Please, dude.
I think
You
it's
have to
just
leave it.
down
Yeah.
and then
Um,
L2.
Well, look,
Pretty
I
sure.
definitely like see.
I
see
gotta
that
remember
you
how
caught
to-
a lot of this stuff like
No,
prior.
not that. I need to
I
go.
guess the only thing I would say is like, well,
No,
like,
I need
your
to.
whole grift is fake.
How
Like,
do you
him
launch
kind of
like that? How do you do that?
sexually
Okay, you
exploiting
just.
her is still kind
Okay,
of a
okay,
real
you don't
thing
duck.
as a result of like his.
You
Well,
just-
no, the
right?
phenomenon, right? Okay, so that's the right way
Yeah.
to look at it. Is
Yeah.
yes, it's true that the initial grip wasn't working out, and so they had to lean into these different things, and that becomes a real phenomenon as you're acting it out, which leads to these kind of other minor.
Woo!
problems,
Barely
right?
made it.
You
Oh!
can imagine if you were grifting, but then
Whoa! The
actually
car
started
went
an
backwards.
OnlyFans
Oh, you can.
in
You can.
order to just get yourself a foothold somewhere. Well, it's not going to change the fact that
You
you're
can
now
kind of
involved in
trick the
sexual
car
activity.
out of it.
Yeah.
Ah,
so
see.
initially he's
The
yeah,
thwomp
he
hit the
starts,
on-off
like,
switch,
Yeah.
so I died.
getting
I
her
wonder
to
if you can go back
reveal
and
more
reset.
on stream as part of like a way to get controversy.
I might be able to
and then,
reset now that I
like,
have this
later
bullet
on,
bill.
You can see him like slapping her butt and like making sexual comments
Right,
towards her.
he
and
just
things like
leaned into it.
No,
How
I
much of
lost the bullet
that
bill. Now we're dead.
is reality, and how much of that is K-fab that he's leaning into? Who the fuck knows? I couldn't
It's
give
still
you
sexual exploitation
correct-
either way, right?
I had a conversation today with a young
Right, but I
Catholic
couldn't
woman,
give
and
you
she
an
is into
exact
tarot
delineation
cards.
point,
How's
you know what
that?
I mean? But
I tried explaining how
Grace was most
contradicting
certainly
that
not a
is, but she
victim,
just
and,
justified it with,
she
"Oh, I
is-
don't
is,
believe in that routine."
just as fucking crazy.
Yeah, that don't make no
hungry as he
sense.
is,
Mm-hmm.
and absolutely adores the.
A lot of people are just lost, and they're looking for any way that they can to fit in. It's like this guy from the park that wanted to stop and pray. He wanted to pray with me, and then we started talking about theology and stuff. Oh! And I mentioned that, you know, a lot of people nowadays say that everything that Paul said should be thrown out of the Bible. And what I think that's Satan. That's a trick from Satan to try to make softer Christians. Because when you take everything Paul says out, then you just get the nice Jesus' love doctrine, right? And then you can justify homosexuality in the church. You can justify everything. You can justify everything because it doesn't matter what I do. Jesus loves me. and and I believe in him, so he forgave me. And now it doesn't matter how I live my life or what I do. Everything's justified. It's fine. It's all fine. But then if you add in all the Paul stuff, you're like, no, actually, faith without works is dead, and you will change. If you're not changing, then you're not truly born again. You will change, and you will stop calling good evil and evil good. You'll stop justifying these evil things. So anyway, I told this guy at the park about this. I said a lot of people are trying to remove Paul from the Bible. They're calling it Paulianism. If you believe in what Paul said, you're not a Christian, you're Paulian. And anyway, I told this guy this, not saying that I believed in it, just telling him about this. Next week, I run into him, and he's all like, hey, bro, I looked into it, and you're right. You know you're right. And I was like, what do you mean I'm right? And he's like, Paul contradicted Jesus all the time. None of that goes along with anything Jesus said. So you were right. And I was like, whoa. I wasn't agreeing with that idea. I was saying people are falling for this lie. And just by telling him that idea, he went and researched into it. He clung on my words so much, and he misunderstood where I was coming from. So maybe that's my fault for maybe I shouldn't have even mentioned anything like that to him. Because what I did is I threw something into his mind that he wasn't ready for yet. And he latched onto this idea, and he's like, yeah, Paul, blah, 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 blah. And anyway, it's like people are looking for something to cling to. They're looking for a community. They're looking for a group, and they'll hear something, and then you can't tell them any other different. Dang, Josh, he made you his God. Yeah. Well, then it was funny because so he makes Instagram reels, like minute-long Instagram reels, where he's talking to the camera about God and stuff, and he goes around to homeless people and prays with them. It's kind of weird, but I respect it. He's doing something. He says all they have to say is, Father, please put the Holy Spirit into me, and then he blows on them like this, because he said Jesus blew on the disciples, and that his breath is the word Yahweh. Your breath, when you go, that's if you sound out YHWH, it makes sound. Anyway, I don't really agree with all that, but I respect it. He's doing something. He's going around to the homeless people and praying with them. He's actively trying to spread the word, even if I don't agree with everything he says. But where was I going with this? Oh, I commented on one of his things because he was talking about how he saw a Buddhist monk trying to meditate. He's like, when you try to meditate, you're trying to fight your thoughts. And you need to just go with your thoughts, because everybody has thoughts, and you have to be able to think. You can't be fighting your thoughts like that. And I said, I agree with like half of, because he said a lot more than that. And I was like, I agree with half of what you say. Christ renews our mind and all that stuff. But I actually think Eastern meditation is closer to biblical prayer than what we see in the West, which is a bunch of words, asking for favors, please help me with this, forgive me for this, sorry I did this. And I commented this to him. I was like, the Bible was written in the East. And although I'm not with the meditation and the Buddhists and all that stuff, but being still and knowing God is closer to biblical prayer than speaking with words and praying with words and vain repetitions like the heathens do. Now I don't think the Buddhists got it right, but I was just saying that being still and being quiet and getting out of your thoughts is actually prayer, is true prayer. And I was like, all your thoughts are lies. I used the Jesse line. And people, that like drives people nuts. When they hear that, they instantly reject it. They cannot possibly smoke on it at all. They instantly reject it when you tell them all thoughts are lies. And so I used my usual go-to example. I was like, hey, next time you're hungry, just think about eating food until you get full. And let me know how that goes. And that's usually one of my quick little lines. And then another one I'll say is, because this is all stuff when Jesse first said that all thoughts are lies, it took me like a year Same thing Seesaw was saying on the phone with Nick today. It took me like a year. When I first heard it, I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's dumb. But then over time, all these examples, things started clicking into place. And my first big example was like, what about if you're playing chess? You're supposed to think 3 moves ahead when you're playing chess to win a game. But then you watch these Hikaru and Magnus Carlsen and Sam Fisher. You watch these people play chess. They do not think. They play bullet chess. It's like boom, 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 pieces flying everywhere. And there's no thinking because they've got the game memorized. They've got the mechanics of the game memorized. They know every situation, every board setup, what the optimal move is. And that's what moves they're going to make. There's no thinking about it because you're so good. So really, if you have to think about it, maybe you just got to get good. You're not that good yet. But Sam, I was like, what the? But I even catch myself having thoughts that I didn't put in there. Yeah. And I'll take it farther than Jesse that even practical thoughts are alive because he'll say, well, you got to think about like getting up and going to work and making food and blah, blah. I disagree. If I wake up and I lay in bed and I think, oh, man, I got to go to work. Oh, I got to think about, I got to get up. I got to put my clothes on. I got to drive out to the place. And I'm going to be mowing a lawn today. It's hot outside. If I think about it, I'm not going to want to do it. But you don't think about it. You just get up and do what you got to do. So anyway, I told him that. And I used very simple words, and he went off. I'm not going to say he got mad because I can't read somebody's tone from a text, but he rejected it. He really thoroughly rejected the idea. And it was like a back and forth for like 4 messages until finally I dropped a Bible verse on him. I dropped a Bible verse on him that said, because he said, God has thoughts, so I can have thoughts too. If God has thoughts, I'm supposed to have thoughts too. So then I dropped a verse on him. I think it's from Leviticus, but it basically is, the Lord God said, you do not think as I think. My thoughts are not your thoughts. You do not do as I do. My ways are not your ways. And he's talking to his followers. He's basically saying, you're man, I'm God. So even though you are supposed to have God in you, working through you, that doesn't make you God. There's still a difference. There's a vast difference. You can't possibly comprehend the ways of God. We can't. And so, but anyway, so as soon as I put that verse in his thing, that is basically God saying, let go of your thoughts, which is reiterated lots throughout the Bible. Then he's like, oh, I respect that. That makes sense. And I was like, wait, so when I speak to you in common tongue, I speak to you just talking to you as brothers, you reject it. But then when I give you a verse, chapter and verse, when I thump on you, now all of a sudden you believe it. But I was telling you the truth from the beginning and you couldn't see it until it was put in the context of a Bible verse, until I gave you a Bible verse. Now all of a sudden you're okay with it and it makes sense and you believe it. Like that's not how it should be. That means you're in love. You've made the Bible your God. So somebody telling you what God said, you're going to reject it. But if I show it to you in a Bible, now you're going to believe it. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just something interesting. Let's get back to this video.
The attention, she doesn't care if it's bad attention, good attention. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So
that's
anyway,
routine. So I see what you're saying with practical
and
thoughts.
Dumb Papa Thorpe. Basically, you can't really believe any fucking thing.
Yep. And then the Top Gun movie, when the pilots were up in the sky, you'd think being a pilot, a fighter jet pilot, you got to think a lot. But then in the movie Top Gun 2, great movie, he said, you think up there, you die. You think you're dead. And that's true. That's true.
Thing that they say, because you don't know how much of it is pre-planned the same way.
If you're an outfielder and you catch the ball and you sit there and think about where you got to throw it, then you're not going to make the play. You're not going to make the play. You got to know what to do. And that's what I told him too. He said, well, how can you figure anything out if you don't think? And I was like, knowing comes from doing and revelation and doing. It doesn't come from thinking. You could think about something all day, but until you actually put it into action, it's a lie. Even if you're thinking about your plans for the future, what you're gonna do tomorrow, if you're thinking about a future that possibly isn't gonna happen, so that's a lie. You're lying to yourself. You know. I never seen Top Gun 1 or 2. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You work in a movie theater. Pretty good movie. It's pretty good. I don't know. I wasn't really into the first one, so the second one is like, it's just nice to see something that's not overly woke. We gotta jump on some Buzzy Beetles. Oh, snap. Mushroom power. See, this is a nice traditional level. This is a nice traditional level, you know? I don't got no qualms. Ain't got no qualms with this level. I'd like to see some 1-ups. I'd like to see a place to farm 1-ups. Look at this classic traditional level like a mug. Can I get some... It's like 1-1. It's 1-1 with ice, kinda. Not really. Potobos. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Podobo action. Whoa! We got a star! Blip! Sorry, Thwompy. We got Bowser coming up. Oh, no. Wait, if I have a star, how am I supposed to get across this? I can't jump on a Buzzy Beetle with a star. What? I gotta think that if I launch there, leap of faith, that I can make it. Because now there's no way to get over there unless I can reset the Buzzy Beetles. Let's try to reset these Buzzy Beetles. Shoot. We got another Fireflower. We can reset the Buzzy Beetles, but there's going to be a Bowser over there blocking my way. I see his fireballs already. So that's going to be a problem. Ideally, if we had the star, we would just one-shot the Bowser. But... Dang it, I did it again. No! Yeah, you can't make that. You can't make that jump unless you use a Buzzy Beetle. If you have the star, you can't use the Buzzy Beetle. You'll kill the Buzzy Beetle instead of landing on it like so. So the question is... So there's no point in the star. The star is a trap. But then we gotta fight the Bowser or get through the Bowser. We'll probably just damage boost through the Bowser. Did you hear Hamza on Hake today? Hamza.
Any DM saying, hey, I have a foolproof pyramid scheme that I'm sure will get you 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
Like, how much of this...
You know what? I'm gonna use a life.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna waste a life trying it with the star.
But it's a significant amount.
I'm just gonna try to launch.
He hasn't shrewdly guided it because you can't really.
Oh, we can make it. We can make it. We're good. We're good.
Trying to pivot.
Should have just went for it
for a long
back
time.
then.
Now where they're gonna go with it? Nowhere. They're gonna fade back into obscurity.
I think you get longer jump distance when you have the stars.
I still think it's funny.
Sure. I guess, yeah, I definitely see what you're saying here, and I can definitely agree.
That's
like,
one of Hake's callers.
I don't know exactly what his thing is. I know that he is like leans into the whole Catholic thing, and I know that it kind of will talk about some trad stuff.
Right before Hake's music break, JC was on the line as well. Freaking hilarious.
I don't know, like just the way that he sexualizes her. I know it's a grift, but like at the same time, it doesn't make it any less.
JC's that
like,
weird guy,
sexualizing her, right?
Oh.
So like, I just don't.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
That says anything traditional to me, I guess, or
oh yeah, Hamza is that guy.
Like,
I know Hamza.
Actual beliefs about anything except for, I guess, clout hungry, right? Their only principles are clout hungry, is what it seems to me.
Well, they want their.
I mean, it's true. Like what you're saying isn't untrue. It's just that the pattern of behavior has been moved into for this purpose, is my point.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about.
How did I die?
Not a descriptive of what currently is.
The frick.
We know what currently is, right? But
what
I'm saying is it wasn't this way.
Right?
It wasn't this way before for a long while. They just have leaned
Really?
into it, and the horror match.
I know, hey. Hey, I
A lot
know.
of these communities of trolls kind of
Gosh.
come in and give them terrible
Gosh,
advice,
hey.
and they would just kind of lean into it.
You sound like a
anything
gay
for
Forrest
attention.
Trump.
Do you know
For,
anything
not,
about
that's just
their
say Forrest
relationship
Trump.
with, like, with
Forrest Gump.
Courtney,
Ain't no Forrest Trump.
or anything like that? Was she in the picture when you were interacting with them?
What is this
Yeah,
freaking
early-
level?
early
Why
on,
can't I get
especially
good
Courtney was
levels?
Part of their, kind of early on.
What is this?
interactions, and their relationship wasn't nearly so bad then either. Their
This is
discussions were
dumb.
much more moderate and wild about their kind of internal family
What?
issues and this kind of thing. But as
How
people
much
would
time do I
trigger
have? I have
them,
30
and that would
seconds.
then
Great.
Increase viewership or bring attention to the channel. You suddenly
What
started
the-
seeing the problems between them get progressively worse and worse. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Right on cue with the attention that it brought. So again, right? How much of
I don't
this
know if I should spoil it, but I want to
is-
tell you what
is
happens.
factual and real?
You can tell me. I don't care.
Like these guys,
Or I could pull- or you
owns
could-
quite a few properties, right?
Mhm.
He
If
made-
you give me a
made quite
time
bit of
stamp,
cash,
I can
think,
pull it
from,
up after this.
from something that he sold before.
This
I
level's
don't-
stupid.
I don't even want to get into the details because it's Doc's territory from my perspective. Even though I know it's public, I just don't want to. But he owns a few properties.
Echo.
And
see
it
this?
would be very
You see
easy
these
for
levels we're
Courtney
getting,
to live
Echo?
in one and
This
then
is
to
ridiculous.
fill on another one.
This is
or
ridiculous.
Type of thing.
We're skipping. We're
Um,
skipping
you
like
know,
Scottie
for
Pippen.
all I know, the whole thing is K-Fed.
Whipping
I
and
don't know.
dipping.
I'm just telling you that
Gripping a weapon.
the difference, the stark difference in 8 months is night and day.
Really?
To
Okay.
the point of absurdity.
Oh, we got a hammer, bro. Oh!
Interesting.
So
Okay. I'll try to take a
Yeah,
look at
and-
some of the stuff. From
Oh, we got hammer.
however many months ago, 8 months ago, and see.
Whoa!
Yeah, that is wild. So.
yeah, well
Any-
the
Oh!
whole thing is like
What the?
just try to understand that I do think that Thorpe wanted to get more of his family involved,
Pause
and
this.
they didn't really enjoy the podcasting scene, and so they just really didn't want to get involved, and that might have led to some of these.
Yeah,
conflicts
that's
that
what I
are
was
going on
saying.
currently. But I checked out.
He
of,
wanted them. He wanted them involved
you know,
because
the
it would
lore
help
pretty early
add
because,
content.
From my perspective, they were just a bunch of worthless, grifting dumbasses who were talentless hacks, and I didn't want anything to do with them.
Dale, me say Dale. What up, Hammer, bro? You about to get done in, my boy. About to get done in. Throw a hammer. Throw it. Throw a second one. Let's go. Bop. Just got bop, my dude. Come here. I want you. Come here, Thwomp. Do your thing. Oh! Whoa! Oh! I killed myself with the shell. Mikey message. Oh shoot, my bad. Who's this guy? Hey, Mikey, I don't know who this is.
And we're off. I think. Almost. Just making sure.
Vile and vicious
Oh,
people over at
hello, Hike. Oh my God, Hike. Hello. Jenny, we go together like peas and carrots.
Bond Network. Y'all are like
Did you say
very vicious.
Oh, vicious.
Vicious.
Oh.
You guys are so
Like
vicious.
jelly.
Oh, I have a song for you guys. Speaking of last names. Caitlin is in a no-win situation, said one common nonsense staffer. I can't believe anyone thought this was a good idea. Total debacle. Which I don't like how that's word
Whoa, no!
sounds.
Come here, Spring.
I feel like it should be debacle or debacle or no, not that. I don't know. So another
key. There's a
CNN
key up
staffer
there.
says big word. I don't like that SAT vocabulary. Collins, Caitlin, is among the network's brightest young stars, and she was dim next to Trump. Though the
One up,
morning
farm.
show she
One up, farm,
co-hosts,
baby.
CNN
Let's
this morning
go.
Has been beset by turmoil following the ouster of Don Lemon.
Whoa,
as
oh,
Tucker
oh!
and Nick confusingly
the just
refer to
happened?
him. I think it's Don Lemon. Play the vid. I don't have the video. Anyway, that's
Oh my gosh,
that's
we just
that
got
for
a
that.
hammer to the
I think
crotch.
that's plenty. That's almost 20 minutes on the topic. Let me get to JC patiently waiting
Oh Lord.
in Little Rock, Arkansas, if he has any patience. What's up, JC? How are you doing?
Hello, Baja man.
Hello,
Yeah.
hey.
I'm doing fine. He calls me Baja Man for the
Baja Man.
uninitiated. That B-A-J-A-H. Baja. B word. B word. A blip. J-A-H. James Anton Hake.
Whoa, wait, what's up
You
there?
know, for the children, let's just because you call
We
this
could do
kid,
a
let's just call you
a midair
bad
spring
adult
jump.
James Anson. Hey, you know.
Bad adult.
Damn, we
Bad
almost did
adult.
that.
I
I
like
can't believe I
Baja
got that
better.
midair spring jump on my first
I
try.
know, we know
Actually,
in our hearts
Let's stick
what
with
you are.
let's stick with Baja because bad adult. People use adult for things that are not very moral.
we can't do it now.
No, it's still gonna be Baja, but the censored version is bad adult.
No,
but
I
we
like-
know in our
I like to censor it as Baja.
we know in our hearts what the
What
full
it
Baja
is.
is.
Anyway, let's go into your
Eos.
topic because we don't have much
You
time.
know what it is.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I know what love
Anyway,
is.
You called it the smackdown that Asmodor gave on Cinco de Mayo, and I'm just like, you are definitely wrong.
I
Am I?
know what love
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
And you're
first of
referring to
all-
my callers.
Your
a
boy?
little bout on the 5th
JC's
of
my
May,
boy. JC's not my boy.
Friday, At toward the end of
I
the
don't know
show.
who that guy is.
Yes.
Whoa! Oh!
Yes, when he commented to Tony and John, and y'all called that a smackdown, William definitely is just having
A
a field
buy
day
it
with
all.
that.
He's a buy it all.
He
Okay.
definitely did not give a smackdown.
Okay, if I can spring jump over this
Okay.
gap, I'm a legend.
Now you gave a smackdown to that
Oh, I failed.
boy on your little debate last week.
Your
I
little
will give
debate?
You that. You won against Leo last week. It made me so upset.
Oh, really? Thank you
got
for
the cloud. Let's
feedback.
go.
That
Woo,
was
we out.
I debated Leo Filius.
We out this piece.
About, what
Let's
was that? What were
go.
we talking? Oh, should we affirm transgender identities?
identity.
And you agree that you
JC
agree
more
with
like
Leo
Seaside
Filius, Leo, on modern day debate that as modern
Yeah,
day debate, right,
and
that
I'll-
we should affirm transgender so-called transgender
Baja
misidentity, right? You
man,
think
hey.
that we should, but you think that I
Oh,
won
yeah,
that
but-
debate?
Yeah, but I'm actually a way better debate partner than he is. You had
Oh,
that man
God.
drinking. Did you see how many beers he was drinking? And that
He
little
was
time
tipsy.
No, I
I've never
didn't know
seen him
that.
drunk like that. He was
Oh
tipsy.
yeah, he was drinking. That's why at the very end he was just like
Can't hold his
yelling at
liquor.
you, but
Can't hold your
like
liquor.
somewhat slurring. I was
What
like,
is this?
Oh my gosh, he actually won a debate. My gosh.
My
That doesn't
gosh.
necessarily mean that that I drove him to drink. Maybe he's just a drinking type of a guy.
Oh no!
No, y'all.
Woo,
y'all
we
brought
almost
people
died.
to drink. Trust me. Trust me. Y'all
Trust
brought
me.
people to drink. Anyways, like I was saying,
Whatever.
Amador was wrong.
Ain't never drove me to
I
drink.
really smacked down.
Drive weak
JC
people to drink.
super chat last week,
Satan drives
regarding
people to drink.
Leviticus 2013.
Oh
And
yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
gosh.
response to that. If my
Oh,
response
now
to
JC's
him-
What's
gonna be Bible
Leviticus
thumping. It's the last
2013?
person I need to
Just
hear
for-
Bible thumping from is
Not
JC.
to talk about that, but
Okay.
he
All right.
called
That's fine.
me-
It has something to
he
do
called
with
me an abomination.
Oh,
it has
abomination.
something to do with sexual immorality or something. Then.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
abomination.
Okay.
Calling me an abomination.
No!
But I would like to give a response to him.
Goomba.
And I'm going to say Zechariah 3.
On a debate, he shouldn't have been
That's
drinking
my
at all.
response to Asmodor.
Yeah.
And a couple of
Zechariah-
y'all at Bond.
Especially not when you're on a big channel.
3:10.
Have some respect,
Two.
Oh, 3:2.
you know?
How
Yes,
come?
sir.
Why don't you people tell me what it says? Okay.
Okay.
The
I
Lord's.
can look it up.
Oh no, you don't have to look it up. I have it on the English Standard Version. Even shout out to the King James only people. But the Lord said to Satan, "I, the Lord, reject your accusations, Satan. Yes, the Lord who has chosen Jerusalem rebukes you."
Oh,
And
no.
It goes on. This man is. Man.
Oh no.
That,
What do we
that's
do?
basically
Is
it.
this not a brand plucked from the fire?
No! Let's go.
Interesting.
Yep. That's basically it. Like, that's my response.
Or
I am
the New International Version, which is the liberal version, they translate
Okay.
thoughts. It says, "Is not this man a
Oh!
burning stick
Oh!
snatched from the fire?" Shout
Key.
out to the burning sticks
Oh!
snatched from the fire.
The burning sticks snatched
Interesting.
from the fire. Bundle of
Interesting.
sticks. Bundle of
Wait a
burning
minute.
sticks
Let me
snatched
see
from the fire.
something. But yes, and people have also accused me of not always being nice towards you. So
JC
I'm not
Bible
going to
trumpet from the Church of Satan.
always be
I know.
nice.
Right.
What is
The
this?
Zechariah 3:2 that I was reading, it says, "And the Lord said to Satan, the Lord rebuke you, O Satan.
Uh-huh.
The Lord who has chosen Jerusalem rebuke you. Is not this a brand plucked from the fire?" I don't know what. Yeah,
What is
that's
he even
the
talking about?
ESV version, but I like that version.
That sounds
I
like,
like that
that sounds like a
version.
metaphor, a brand or a burning stick plucked from the fire. What's that a metaphor for? Do you understand that?
Oh, you know what a
last sentence?
metaphor. You know what a burning
I
stick.
haven't studied all of it. I just knew how to rebuke
We'd be
him.
burning a bundle of
Y'all
sticks.
play with children of God a little bit too often, and I'm actually a true Christian, and I'm ready to go to battle with you. I'll go to battle for my Lord, just like how y'all go to battle for Jesse and everything.
So are you saying no? You don't understand the sentence? Is this not a brand plucked from the fire? You don't understand that aspect of it. You only understand that I rebuke you.
Oh!
The Lord rebuke
Right.
you. The Lord
Right.
reject your accusations.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you
but
for the
yeah.
response. That was kind. You are
And thank
mean though.
you.
You're mean. Did you know
No,
that?
you're mean. I wanted to tell you that you're very mean. Y'all are very mean. Y'all are very vile and vicious people over at that bond network.
What the-
Y'all are like
Did you say
very vicious.
oh,
Ambitious or
Oh,
vicious?
Yeah.
Okay.
And evil and malicious and like disheartening. And I'm
Nothing
planning
wrong
on
with a little
actually calling
ambition.
Jesse again tomorrow. That way I've talked to all four of y'all. But
Okay.
I am not mean. I am not mean.
Oh,
I
you
ju-
know
I-
what?
I-
I have a caller who has a brief comment for you. Do you want to talk to Hamza?
Oh yeah, I like Hamza.
Okay, I'm bringing in Hamza from Utica, New York, and then I'll have to cut this short, guys. Hamza in Utica, New York. You're live with JC. Keep it brief and keep it clean for me. Go ahead.
Yeah. I agree with him. You are a scumbag. You should be taken down. I don't
No.
know how you made it this far. I swear to
Hey,
God, and I'm praying to God for you to go away. I'm with
are you-
you.
First of all,
Are you a
don't
Christian?
even believe in God, Hamza. So don't try me. Don't try to
No,
punk
not
me
you.
like
I'm
you
talking to
do.
Hake. I'm talking to Hake. Not you. I'm not with you. I'm not with Hake. Oh, my
Dang.
God.
Hey,
I hate Hake.
keep it clean, buddy.
I hate Hank, man. I don't hate you. I
Okay.
hate the racist dude. You see what's going on? You see what you've done to us, Hank?
Say
You
again?
see what you've done to us?
I
You've
know.
done this to us.
Confusion.
You
And-
devil. You are
hey,
a devil.
But
Can I cut
that's
in?
not fair because I'm not trying to make you guys mad. I don't even know you guys. I'm not trying to make you mad or disappoint you.
You're disgusting. You are a disgusting man, and you make white people look stupid. White men look stupid.
I'm a white man
I'm
and I'm
laughing.
stupid, but not.
You fit a character. You fit a character, and you're making us all look bad, man. I hate you so much.
But Asmodor
I
is
hate
not
you
stupid.
so
and
much.
He told
Wow.
me that he didn't look
Report.
stupid.
The
It's
hate
the hate
report.
report.
Oh,
It's
it's a
not the hate
progressive
report.
power up. Nice.
It is the
It's an
hate report.
emotional
I'll give you
show.
that.
Okay.
Hey, can
It's
I
an
cut
emotional
in?
show.
An emotional show.
Emotional show?
And that's what you are. You're a hateful human being, man.
Oh my gosh.
How do you live this life?
Well, what do you mean?
Oh.
What did I?
You should commit suicide.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up with
Watch,
you,
you're gonna
Hamza.
see.
Hamza, you're-
Wow.
It's gonna all befall you. All this evil is gonna befall you. Hate
All right,
hate
Hamza.
report. It's the hate report.
All right, thank you, man.
Hey.
Take care.
Let me respond.
Hey.
Respond.
I gotta hang up
Hamza.
with you, Hamza. You're getting too edgy.
No. It's true.
Okay, take care, man. I gotta go with
That's
you.
how you make your
Dang.
money. You should come and kill yourself.
That's enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay.
I
Degenerate.
hung
let
up
me
with him,
respond.
JC. Go ahead and then close out. I'll
That's-
give you 30
that's
seconds.
some-
Go.
Okay. Yes, I very much dislike you. I don't.
That's some Fed stuff because that'll get channels banned. Even though it's somebody saying it to Hake, like, that's some Fed stuff. I don't even think Hake banned him.
hate you. I do disagree with Hamza on that part. Don't kill yourself. The Lord is going to take care of you the way you need to be taken care of. But don't kill yourself. Hamza, I do like when you call in and punk Hate on his own show. That is fun, but you can't.
Yo,
be
we saved it with
fair
one
to
life
like
left.
that.
We got
we
3-1
both
up.
dislike Hate. We both get that. But let the Lord take care of Hate. and let him still give us the entertainment on this channel.
All right.
Peace out.
Thank you,
Peace
man.
out.
Appreciate it. JC, take care. Guys, we're at the top of the hour just about here.
Somehow
And
we
I will
somewhat
get
saved
to
this
more
run
of
where
your
it's not a
calls,
horrible run.
But it is
DT
API
Mario World
month.
1-3 and 1-4.
Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Cringe. Thanks, Obama. Lame. But what is not lame, which may be arguable.
That was crazy.
But I did have kind of the early tracking insight as to what was going on.
Whoa!
And
Whoa!
you call it like
Whoa!
late series when
Stop it!
when I
Get
was
out of
finally
here,
just sick of them
Thwomps. I
stream
hate
sniping
this.
Everything that I did and
Is it over?
constantly
It might be
making
almost
content.
over.
That's when I started moving
Whoa!
towards the Destiny train, and that seemed to work
This
out
is
pretty
all
well.
your
Never
fault,
commit
Mr. It's all your
suicide.
fault. You-
Well,
No,
I've
no,
said-
no,
I've
hey.
said, you
Never
know,
commit
I say this all the
suicide.
time.
Hmm.
Even though you disgusting leftists don't actually deserve this at all, you should all really be kissing my ass
Whoa!
for keeping all
Woo!
the lunatics of the internet away from Twitch politics, because I'm busy wrecking
Oh my
them every time
gosh.
they
My button
push
didn't
their
work.
heads
I
up.
blame the button.
And so you don't even have to ever
We have
deal
2
with
lives left.
But no, unfortunately, what I get in exchange for that is my channel mass reported,
Oh,
while a
no,
guy like
dude.
Dylan Burns gets his entire channel pulled and reinstated in 2 hours.
Because
Isn't
Dylan
that
Burns
nice?
is a dang
I
fed.
mean, it must be nice to be a progressive
I'm
on
sorry.
YouTube.
Yeah.
What
It
the?
must be nice to
sorry.
be a progressive.
Why didn't
on
I just
YouTube.
Z jump
But
on
anyway,
the freaking guy's
so
head?
that's the
Just Z jump.
that's
Just Z
like a
jump
bit
on
of
his
the
head.
backstory. And like I said, there's a lot more to it.
I feel like there might be a
But,
trick.
I-
There
I
might be
was
some
kind of
trickiness
impressed
to
that
this
Sonya
level. My B button is
figured
sticking and
almost
I'm out of
all this
lives.
shit out without.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Sonya's stream and Sony just had the whole thing pegged almost immediately.
Mhm.
Because Sony went back and watched all the earlier VODs and
Yeah.
stuff like this. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sony's got
I'll
a sharp
probably
head.
link up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll link up with Zoni at some point probably and
Yeah.
pass a lot of this info along. But I just think it's hilarious, and now they're gonna get milk like the.
Did you see? I didn't really like Destiny's. Most of his analysis, he was like interrogating him, like he's been watching too much JCS crime interrogations. But he, most of his takes, I pretty much, well, a lot of what he was saying I agree with, but he was harping on she was abused by her father. It's got to be the father. It's always got to be the father. And she's saying, no, it was my mom. It was my mom, and I've forgiven her, and blah, 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 and, or I can't, but all this other stuff. It's the mom. It's the mom. It's the mom. Which, in most cases, the kid's going to blame the father. So when they blame the mom, I'm inclined to believe that the mom was crazy. And she looked crazy. You seen her? She looked crazy. So, but Destiny is of the world. So he's automatically, it's got to be the father. It's got to be the father. It's got to be the father. Maybe Ben's weird. You know, they're weirdos. They're a weird family, but it doesn't have to be that he was abusing her. And I don't even think what she described from her mother was abuse. You know, it was, they say mental and emotional and verbal abuse. I don't think any of that stuff is abuse. I think that's just a dumb word people use to control people, keep parents from disciplining their children because there's a threat of abuse. You get called DCSF and crap. We'll get called. Can I one-up farm here? I think I can. I think I can if I can. Oh, I only got 2. I messed up. Dang it. There's my other one. All right, where am I going? Let's try this door, I guess. Probably a death door. Destiny made some good points on Ben. Yeah. But he was very quick to blame Ben instead of... He couldn't possibly think that it could be the mother. Which I see that a lot. Oh, no! No! I'm stuck in a freaking corner. What are you supposed to do there?
Lolcows that they are, and
Yeah.
then thrown in.
I also want to
trash
listen to
can,
this
and,
Trump deposition
I
tape.
just think it's hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I got
yeah.
my 3 one-ups. Should we
I
YOLO?
can see that, definitely. Well, I still have more reading and researching to do on this this whole family, but I'll take your word for what you said. You know, that this is a massive grift to get them attention.
But so is what you're doing, Stardust. How's that any different than what Stardust and all of them do? They all make content. They all want viewers.
Well,
they all want clout.
There's there's probably a lot of shit that you need to know about it, but here's my.
It's a red coin level. There's 3 red coins. We know where one
all
is.
Of you dumb libs can take it for what it's worth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say as far fucking away from these people as you could possibly get.
That's
And
true.
never
I've seen
engage
that.
with them or
I've
interact
seen him
with
doing
them
that.
ever again. But none of you are going to take that advice. So basically, you can deal with them, right? Like,
But see,
it's your
stuff like that. I don't respect stuff like that from Andrew, because I've seen him do this where he tries to like get people canceled. It's no better than the left trying to get people canceled. He's trying to do the same thing with what's his name? Owen Benjamin. Like for weeks, for like a month straight, every Monday show was just trash talking Owen Benjamin the whole time, saying don't ever go watch Owen Benjamin again. And like, I don't care what people are watching besides me. Trying to get people canceled. That's lame. I don't think you should ever interact with him again. I would interact with him. I think it's funny. But then again, I would interact with whoever that wanted to come on and talk until they start peeing on the camera, Dean. I don't need those coins. Actually, I should get them. Stop. Just get over there, Luigi. Okay, we got 2 red coins. We need 1 more. Uno más. Uno más. Wait, who was? Who was what? What happened? Dean. Dean was peeing on the camera in the Discord. That's why he's not in the Discord. He got dang old banned, boy. Got banned like a mug. What am I doing? Ah! What is this level? Where's the red coin? It's a Goomba factory. That was a long time ago. Same Dean. I had to delete my account and make a new one. Yeah, Dean, I wasn't thinking it was some other Dean. I don't even see the difference between that and your other one. It's like one letter difference. Who was trying to get who canceled? Andrew. He was just saying, I don't think any of you guys should ever interact with or have been on ever again. And that's because he doesn't like them. Because they have personal beef. Which is cool if you want to expose him for being a weirdo, but, you know. Not literally trying to get him canceled, but...
It's your monster that you invited in. So.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm not super happy about
This is
it,
ridiculous.
but, I'll see. I
This
guess
level is
as
ridiculous.
I go through this, I didn't plan to even like cover this, but yeah.
Gotta go
but,
fast. Gotta
hey,
just go fast.
I appreciate it, and I hope you and the family and your wife
Just
are
go
doing
fast.
Well.
No, don't get stuck in there.
You're always super principled. Always stick to your principles, and I know that I can
Key.
rely on you guys to do
Door.
just what you think is
Is it
right
over?
in a lot of these situations. So.
Checkpoint.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no.
I mean,
Is this a
like
boss
I
fight?
said, yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing great. We're doing grand. Big ass super show going on this weekend. That'll be a lot of fun.
I don't watch
but,
Andrew ever.
But yeah, I would just that would be my recommendation. Take it for what it's worth.
Yeah. I'm always
Alright.
happy to see you guys doing so well as well.
Oh, what is this level?
How well you guys are, your viewership.
Wait,
and
what's
all
go-
that, so really happy for
Yeah.
you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you can check out all my wife's
Where
stuff on
was-
Curly thing. She goes on there all the fucking time. She's gonna be on Info tomorrow too. I think she'll be.
No, I hit the wrong button.
We're out the broadcast there. So.
Wow.
I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
I'll
Anyway,
check it
I'll
out.
see you later.
Lord
See ya.
BB.
Bye.
Howdy, dude. Hey, dude.
Okay. So let's get back to this thing. And as I said again, I'm completely new to this. I'm completely new to this drama here. So we're just kind of
No! Stop,
we're
stop.
gonna go
Would you
through
just
the
sit
rest of this
still?
and
Just
talk
sit still.
to Radical
bruh.
Voter as well.
Woo!
No, Pearly is not his wife. His wife went on Just Pearly Things show.
Just sit still, bro.
Anyways, Ben asked Grace if she's on their team. We already saw that. Horror
This is
Maxer talks
ridiculous.
about how he wants to. So let's just.
Woo!
Kind of review.
Ah!
We're
There's
at
the
this
flag.
point
Give me
where
it.
We're going through.
Oh,
this
gosh.
person talks about how Horror Maxer and Grace.
Whew, it's getting hot in here.
Are
It's
sexualizing
getting
their
hot.
master.
What's poppin',
Um,
amigo?
You know, we've talked about.
All right, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? She just talks about the Thorpes for 5 hours. I can't do all that. Maybe they'll come in here later if I leave the title that. Poppin' cherries, boy. Yeah, I call BS on that. I call BS on that.
Ben asked Grace if she's on their team. We already saw that. Horror Maxer.
Female Andrew Tate strikes again. There's a Hunter Gavelone talking about We're gonna watch this whole deposition. Let's just watch the whole thing. Trump deposition. Although a lot of it is. Sets this up.
That is very.
Get out of here, ad. At least it's not a Better Health ad. I'll take a Maker's Mark
And
ad
by the
over a
early
Better Health ad
1990s,
any day.
would it be fair to call you or to characterize you as a real estate tycoon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, that was completed in 1983?
Around that time, yes.
Right around
And
that time.
When did you move into your penthouse apartment there?
Maybe a year later.
Chilling. He's
And
chilling.
that remained your primary residence until you were elected president, correct?
That's right.
And where's Trump Tower located?
He does not feel like
I
being there.
haven't
It's a waste
57th
of
and
time.
And
Trump is a busy,
at some
powerful,
point,
rich man.
you
You don't have
became
time
member
for
of the
this
Positive
mess
Town in New York, correct?
from some crazy
Yes.
accuser lady.
And where's
That
the
lady's
Positive
crazy
Town
than a
located?
mug. She had a
59th
dog named Vagina.
Fifth Avenue.
That's what Trump said.
And for how long were you the owner?
No.
During what years were you the owner of the Positive?
Okay, this
I
is
don't know,
actually
it
kind
was
of cool.
About 5 years.
And do you know when it began? When you bought it?
It's just annoying.
In the early 90s.
My timing is way off.
Now, in the 80s and 90s, is it fair to say you had a busy social life?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you.
Oh,
you'd have to
Thwomp!
define
The
social
freaking
life. I
Thwomp,
would say,
dude.
With that busy, I was working very hard, so I didn't have
Oh
time
my
to be
God, Dean.
too much into the social calendar, but
He said I only did that so it would be an actual live
In the
stream.
evenings during that period, you went out
It didn't
quite a
work.
bit in New York City to benefits, galas, etc.
a lot of charity events, yes, but I don't think that much. No.
So, in the period, in the 80s and 90s,
I don't want that
stories
coin.
discussed you would
I
go
could
to
care
benefits
less.
and
Oh my
parties.
God, we got to do it again.
And is it fair to say that a lot of those parties there would be a
It's easier when you can
benefits,
see
there
the
would be kind of a
freaking
photography
donuts.
line either at the beginning or throughout the event,
Yes.
and that people would take photos.
Feels like there might be a secret down there. Hold on, let me see
Right.
something.
And this is another Getty Images printout. And is
Nah.
it fair to say that this document indicates that you were the Grand Marshal of the New York City
Come on
Veterans
back up,
Day Parade
Thwompy.
on
Come on back up.
November 10, 1995 in New York City.
Yes.
You coming?
Similarly true that during this same period you made appearances on television, correct?
Yes.
Woo!
Sitting here today,
Was
can
I
you
supposed to
recall
land
any
over there?
TV interviews that you did that you remember?
Checkpoint.
I
Oh,
did
God.
everything.
When you say everything, give me some examples if you can.
I did the late night shows.
Whoa!
I did the newscasts. I even did some of the political shows on Sunday.
Wait,
even
there's
though I
something
wasn't
down
really
there
in
at the bottom.
politics as I am now.
I'm scared of it.
But they wanted me to do that, and I did that.
Oh!
They'd ask me to do them all the time. So I did quite a bit of television.
I think you already answered this question, but just so the record is clear, did you watch the program Good Morning America from time to time in this period of the late 1980s through the mid-1990s?
A little bit,
Did you appear on the Today Show during this period?
yes.
Same question, did you watch the Today Show during this period?
A little bit.
During this period, did you have any friends in the television
Oh!
industry?
Oh, I thought there was going to be a thwomp up there. I'm surprised there wasn't.
Probably. I wasn't much involved at that
There's a
point in
door
the
up there.
television
What the heck?
industry, But I probably
Can
did.
I get to
Anyone
that?
come
That's
to
a
mind
far jump.
right now?
Maybe
Whoa!
Bob Wright.
Who was Bob Wright?
He was the head of NBC, I think,
Whoa!
at that time.
What about Roger Ailes? When did you become friends with Roger
Later,
Later.
Ailes? Approximately.
during the more in the
No!
7-8 year ago period.
What years were you married to the first wife of
Ba-na-ma-na-ma-na.
Ivana Trump?
Ba-na-ma-na-ma-na. Should we go see what's down there? Nah.
About 78 to the early 90s.
Your
Kind of need the coins, but
your next wife was a woman by the name of Marla Maples,
Right.
and so you recall
Yes.
what years you were married to Ms. Maples?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Good joke. You
I
drilled,
can do that very easily.
In the course of your dating life and your married life,
you drill
did you
9
have
holes in a
occasion,
chair and sit down on it. What hole
to
does
buy
the fart
gifts
come
for
out?
women you were seeing?
The booty hole.
Not much, actually.
Well,
I mean, if it was a birthday or something, I guess, yeah.
and other than birthday presents, did you buy gifts for women you were dating?
I mean, it's possible, but I don't.
14
think
lives
very
at level
much.
3.
I take it you bought gifts for your wives for their birthdays,
Yes, generally.
and I take it you bought gifts for women you were dating.
One screen puzzle level, it looks like.
You know, probable.
It's like they want
At
me
least in
to
your first marriage, you were seeing
memorize this.
women outside of your marriage.
Am I
while
supposed
you
to
were-
memorize this? It's a
I
one.
don't know.
It's a
Well, you were
one
very
screen
public
puzzle
about
level.
the
What
fact
the?
that
Oh
seeing
God!
Ms.
It's a
Maples
one screen
was
puzzle
married
level.
to Ivana Trump, no?
No, I don't think I was public about it.
Well,
No.
there were many, many articles about it at the time, correct?
No, I don't think I was public about it. If,
Oh, wish I hadn't
don't
hit that
public
ghost.
about it at all.
Yeah, isn't it true that you were seeing Ms. Maples before you were divorced from Ivana Trump?
What the
I don't
heck?
know. It's it was toward the end of the marriage, so I don't know really.
Oh, wait.
It could be there could be a lap over, but I don't really know.
Did you ever have occasion to go to the department store Bergdorf Goodman?
Very rarely.
Oh
You say very
God.
rarely. Can you give me more detail? How rarely?
Okay, we hit the on-off switch.
Almost for me, almost never. I would very rarely go there.
Damn it.
When you went there, what do you recall?
I hate puzzle levels. I don't know if I even want to do this
I don't know.
one. Take doors for
It's
turn
possible
rooms.
I was there, but I don't know that I ever shopped there for myself.
So when you shopped there for yourself, to the extent you went there, you were shopping for others?
I don't think I ever shopped for others. It's possible that one or both of my wives shopped there a little bit, but I don't remember ever buying something for myself at Bergdorf Goodman. I went there very seldom.
You gotta hit the POW block to
almost if
kill
ever.
the.
Then let's limit it to Bergdorf's. Bergdorf's was pretty close to Trump Tower and very close to the Plaza Hotel, correct?
That's right.
I'm handing you a document that's been marked as DJT-18. It bears the Bates Range Carroll 24378 through 24385.
It's not working.
You have that in front of you?
Yeah.
That won't
Sitting
work.
here today,
We can do
do you recognize this
this.
document?
Yeah, that's already weird. It's already weird. You already got weird with it. Too late. Too late. You already got weird with it.
Think about the best night's sleep you've ever had. At Tempur-Pedic, we're dedicated to helping you sleep like that every night, so you get the deep, comfortable, undisturbed rest you deserve.
Get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic at Denver Mattress.
No.
I will represent to you that this is the excerpt from Ms. Carroll's book that was published in New York Magazine online, originally online, on June 21, 2019.
Not sure what they want from me.
At any point in time, did you read this article?
Excuse me?
Did you ever read this article, this document?
No, I don't believe I did.
I'm sending you a book. It's marked as DJT-19. It's a book by E. Jean Carroll. It says, "What do we need men for?"
That did not work.
And
That's not what I wanted.
if you look at the publication date,
No! Dang it. I think I know
it
what
says
they
first
want from me.
edition, July 2019. Do you have that?
Crap.
You have that book in front of you. Sitting here today, sir, have you ever read either this book in its entirety or any portion of this book?
No, never have. I've never seen the book.
Okay. You responded publicly to Ms. Carroll's allegations on the same day that the excerpt was published in New York Magazine, which was June 21, 2019, correct?
I think so.
Let's take a look at that. So what we've handed you as DJT20 is a blown up, for legibility purposes, version of a tweet posted by a woman by the name of Laura Litvin at 5:17 p.m. on June 21st, 2019. Do you have that in front of you?
Yes.
The statement.
Okay,
that
now I
is in
have the
this treaty is a
mushroom. I
statement that you
can
gave.
get through the
Essentially,
saws.
that's what I said.
If you could read that statement into the record. It says, statement from President Donald J. Trump regarding the quote story unquote by E. Jean Carroll claiming she once encountered me at Bergdorf Goodman 23 years
How does
ago.
it? There's no way I can
Never
hit
met
that
this
P
person in my life.
switch.
She is trying to sell a new book that should indicate her motivation. It should be sold in the fiction section. Shame on those who make up false stories of assault to try to get publicity for themselves.
So now we can
or
get
sell
through
a
the
book
saws to
or
get to
carry
that
out a
door. We
political
go in
agenda,
that door.
like Julie Swetnick, who falsely accused Justice Brett Kavanaugh. It's just as bad for people to believe it, particularly when there is zero evidence.
Keep the
Worse
mushroom.
still, for a dying publication to try to prop itself up by peddling fake news. It's
Got
an
a P
epidemic.
switch, on-off switch.
Ms.
I'm still
Carroll
holding
in
a
New York
shell. We
Magazine,
can shoot the
colon,
shell up into
no
the on-off
pictures,
switch.
No surveillance, no videos, no reports, no sales attendants around.
Problem
Question mark.
is, what's going to
Question
happen when
mark.
I step on these
I would like to
snakes?
thank Bergdorf Goodman for confirming they have no video footage of any such incident because it never happened. False accusations diminish the
balloon.
severity of real assault. All should
P-balloon.
condemn false accusations and any actual assault in the strongest possible terms. If anyone has information that the Democratic Party is working with Ms. Carroll or New York Magazine, please notify
On-off
us as soon as
switch.
possible. The world should know what's really going on. It's a disgrace, and people should pay dearly for such false accusations. So that's what you have in front of you?
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
you've already confirmed that this is a statement that you gave
Oh, wait. Did I need to?
to someone on your staff to give to the press.
I think I was not
Let's
supposed to
mark
hit
as
that.
DJT21.
Shit. Okay, I see what you want from me.
Document bearing the Bates range.
Actually,
DJT21 this is the next one, right? DJ21, a document.
now I
bearing
can't get the
Bates range
checkpoint because I
MP
hit the on-off switch.
1795 through MP, I've got it. Just put it together. Through MP 1807. You have that in front of you?
Yeah.
And these are statements that were put out when you were President of the United States?
Yeah.
And if you look at the top email, kind of the address of the email, it says under that, remarks by President Trump before Marine One departure.
Yes.
Marine One is a helicopter.
Yes.
And if you look where it shows you speaking about
Ah!
halfway or 2/3 of the way down the document, it says,
I coulda
the very
survived.
first thing you say, so we're going to Camp David.
I could have
Yes.
survived.
So am I correct in interpreting this as this is a statement you made
Is there a P switch active?
boarding or getting on to Marine One?
Looks like it.
to go to Camp David.
It looks like.
Let's go now to the third statement, which we're going to mark as, this one I can do, DJ 222. You have in front of you, sir, a document, 5-page document. The first page says in
I need to
in
get
bold
right
type,
there.
Exclusive Trump
Mushroom,
vehemently denies
mushroom,
E. Jean Carroll
star.
allegations, says she's not my type. It's dated June 24th, 2019, and it's attributed to gentlemen Jordan, Fabian, and maybe not be gentlemen. It's attributed to 2 people.
We got a one up.
Fabian and Cigar and Genti.
Let's get this. Let's kill this. We got another one up. Now.
So this is 2 days after the last statement we're looking at, which was on June 22nd.
I'll be soft locked if I go in there.
Do you recall?
Oh, it took a hit.
Having an interview with reporters from the Hill on
The
June
heck?
24th, 2019.
Vaguely, yes.
And do you recall where that?
I think it was in the Oval Office.
And you're
Wait,
quoted.
what's the
just
point of
below
this?
that
What's the point of
paragraph
this?
saying as follows, and this one I'll read. I'll say it with great respect. Number 1, she's not my type. Number 2, it never happened.
Let's
It
go.
never happened, okay? And then the reporters say, the president said while
What is
seated
the-
behind the resolute.
What is the
document
point of a
himself.
spring?
See that?
Yes, I did.
And the statement that I just read that begins, I'll say it with great respect. That was a statement that you made to the reporters for The Hill.
What is the point of the spring?
2019, correct?
In what way does this help
And
me?
same set of questions. I take it, sir, that you stand by that statement today?
Yes, I do.
So before you made
Oh!
the statements that it never happened in 2019,
All right, forget this level.
did you
I hate
or
puzzle
anyone on your
levels.
staff reach
Josh,
out to
hi.
anyone at Bergdorf Goodman?
I'm not.
I
I'm
didn't
hotter
have to
than a
reach
mug.
out to
Though. You
anybody
turn on this air
because
conditioning.
It didn't happen.
Um,
And by the way, if it did happen, it would have been reported within minutes. Talking about going to a major floor, probably, I assume, the most important floor.
I don't understand this.
A major floor in a major department store.
I don't
It's
understand
a
this
very busy
level.
store, by the way. And checkout counters and everything else. And I would be in there. I mean, it's the most ridiculous, disgusting story. It was just made up.
after you made the statements that you made in June of 2019,
This is
did you
1-1
or anyone
with low gravity
working for you
enemies
reach out
and
to Bergdorf Goodman?
enemies.
After the statement was
Sea
made.
In your
anemones.
June 21 statement that's marked as Exhibit 20, you say, and this is the Litvin tweet, I
Oh,
never
no,
met
it's a
this
poisonous
person in my
mushroom.
life.
That's not good.
Yes.
Oh, we gotta chase. We gotta chase.
Was
we gotta
that a true statement when
chase.
you made
boys.
it on June 21, 2019?
No! Stop hitting blocks,
It was a
Josh.
true
They're all
statement when
evil.
I made it. I think subsequently or at some point they showed a picture on a receiving.
No,
I was on
they're
a
all evil.
celebrity line for a charity,
No!
and I think
Oh!
I was either shaking her hand or her husband's hand on a receiving line.
Is not needing or
I
wanting.
shake a
anything
lot of
in this
hands
world,
with
being
people,
guided
but
or
I had
misguided.
no idea who she was.
So at the
Well,
if I
everybody
can
has
understand your
basic
testimony,
needs.
sir,
You
you're
need
saying
food
that
and
at the
water
time you made
and
the
shelter.
statement
Other than
that's
that,
in DJT 20, you were not aware of ever having met Ms. Carroll. You have since seen a photograph that shows you with Ms. Carroll on a
no!
receiving line.
Oh
Along
my
with a lot
God!
of
Are you
other
kidding
people.
me?
This was a very public.
Wow, that death was
I
dumb.
think it was a charity or a celebrity event or something,
It was very public.
and I think that's her
Wow.
Okay,
What
so
am I
big
doing?
claim to fame. You know that she
Oh,
shook
shoot,
my
I was
hand
supposed
at
to do
some
auctions
celebrity
today.
event.
I gotta auction this
So
stuff
the
off,
answer to
make
my
some money.
question is yes, that after you made the statement, you became aware.
Are
that
you
there was a photo
freaking
of
kidding
you
me?
with Ms. Carroll in a receiving line,
At
correct?
some point
Now I'm just
I saw
clowning.
there was a
Now we're
photo
just clowning.
on a receiving line. Yes.
Okay, let's mark the photo. What number are we at? What?
Okay, I'm really just messing around now. I'm throwing for content. Trump's pissed, bruh. He ain't having none of
A
that.
black and white photograph that we've.
Wow!
marked as
Look, we're just dying for
DJT23.
fun now.
And I'm going to ask you, is this the photo that you were just referring to?
I think so, yes.
And do you recall when you first saw this photo?
At some point during the process.
It's like a black and white photo from like
I guess her
1903.
husband, John Johnson,
He was like 26 when this happened.
was an anchor
50 years later, you're supposed to remember
for
it.
ABC. Nice guy. I thought.
She
I mean,
called
I
him
don't
an
know,
ape.
but I thought he was pretty good at what he did.
She called him an ape, guys.
I don't even
And
know
he
who
was an
the-
African.
let's
Are
see,
you
I
kidding
don't know
me?
who- It's Marla.
You say Marla's in this photo?
That's Marla. Yeah, that's my wife.
Which one are you pointing to?
Here. Oh, is that?
The
Oh,
person
okay.
you just pointed to was
Oh, I
E.
see.
Jean Carroll.
Who is that? Who is this?
And the woman on the right is.
Listen to her
Marla.
laughing
This
at
was
it.
the picture. I assume that's John Johnson. Is that Carol? Because it's very blurry.
Now, in your June 21
No!
statement,
Oh!
which is.
No! What are we doing?
In your June 21 statement, which is DJT 20, you said that Ms. Carroll was trying to sell a new
No!
book.
Oh my God! If I
and
scream
that
no one more
you
time
said
like that,
shame on those who make up false stories of assault to try to get
Y'all
publicity
guys-
for themselves or sell a book.
reprimand me.
That's right.
Before you made that statement, did you have any knowledge, one way or the other, of the financial arrangements between Ms. Carroll and the publisher of her book?
No.
Did you even know who her publisher was?
No.
Had you ever seen her book contract?
No.
Okay, this is close to the end.
do you
I
know
hope.
anything
Oh
about
God! Oh, they can
Carol's
jump.
financial situation?
What? I didn't know they could jump.
Did you know anything about her?
I didn't know they could
expected book
jump
sales?
on you, boy.
No idea.
Before you made the statement that appears in DJT 20, do you know whether you
Wow!
or anyone for you
I'm throwing for
did any
content, guys. We're
research
dying on purpose here.
on Ms. Carroll?
I just need to slow down,
I just
take a
don't know if
breath,
it's
and
possible
beat the
somebody-
level.
When they heard this horrible accusation, it's possible that somebody did a little quick research, but not that I know.
Are you kidding me? Last time when I hit that block, I landed on the dude's head. All right, we got to go back and beat that level. We got to get some revenge on that level.
Another thing that you say in your June 21 statement is that
You want to be reprimanded or
Ms.
crucified?
Carroll was trying to carry out a political agenda. Before issuing your statement on June 21, did you learn what political party Ms. Carroll
No.
belonged to?
I didn't know that.
Before you issued
Okay,
your
we got to go
21
fast here because
statement, did you have
it's going to
any
follow us. It's going to follow us!
documents?
Let's see. I need to
indicating,
jump. As
that she
as
was
they end, I
pursuing a
need to
political
jump up to
agenda?
the third step. Oh, that was an accident.
At the end of your statement,
worked out,
your June
though.
21 statement, you say,
Oh,
if anyone has information that the Democratic
I kinda
Party
need
is
to get
working
rid of
with
this.
Carroll or New York Magazine, please notify us as soon as possible.
I need to get rid of this guy.
Did anyone ever notify you?
I
about
don't
that?
know.
Sitting here today, you can't recall anyone who notified you.
I don't know. Yeah.
One of the other things that you said about Ms.
He's coming,
Carroll
he's
at
coming,
the
he's
time
coming, he's coming.
appears in your June
Ah!
24 statement.
What the frick are you
which
supposed to do there?
is DJT 22.
We gotta just go fast. The trick
And
is to
what
go
you
fast.
Said there is, I'll say it with great respect. Number one, she's not my type. When you said that Ms. Carroll was not your type, you meant that she was not your type physically, right?
He won't. He don't want to throw it to her.
I saw her in a picture. I didn't know what she looked like. And I said it, and I say it with as much respect as I can, but she is not my type.
And again, when you say type, you just refer to looking at photos, so you mean physically she's not your type.
What's the actual meaning of
Physically,
reprimanded?
she's not my type, And
Like
now that I've
admonish,
gotten
like,
indirectly to
correction.
hear things about her, she
Or
wouldn't be
punishment.
my type in any way, shape, or form.
But when you were talking back on June 24th,
By saying, no, don't do that.
you
You're
were
going to be
referring
banned.
to her not being your type physically.
Then I'm
I saw
reprimanding.
a photo of her,
Okay.
and the only difference between me and other people is I'm honest. She's not my type.
I take it
She's
the
not
three
my
women you've
type.
married are all your type.
Yeah.
What is True Social?
It's a platform.
It's a base
that's been
platform.
opened by me as an alternative to Twitter.
And your handle on True Social is at.
The real
Real
Donald
Donald
Trump.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Now, on October 12th,
Desert
Just a few days
Jimbo.
ago,
Desert
you issued
Jimbo.
a statement on True Social about Ms. Carroll in this case.
Oh, we got wind. We got
I
a
believe
wind
so,
level.
yes.
And
This is curious.
the statement that you posted, who
Do
wrote
I hit
that
this?
statement?
Do I
I
want to
did.
hit this?
You yourself?
Yeah.
Did you post the statement yourself?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Um,
Oh, God. Oh, God. Ugh.
and in addition to posting the statement on True Social, you also sent it.
No!
Yes. It's called Truth and Post. We post much like, how would you say it? We put out a statement and we also put it on Truth.
Okay, let's look at the statement. Let's mark it as. What's my next number? DJT28. Okay, so this one.
I can't read this.
Well, we have a blown-up version. Let's mark it as 28 and 28.
No! Woo!
What we have in front of you.
Oh, the end's right there.
28, sir, is the post.
No one up.
As it appeared on True Social on October 12, 2022.
That was a weird level.
And a
I don't know
blown-up
what the
version.
point of that door was.
Appreciate
It was
those
first
are-
clear.
The type is very small. A blown-up version that should be more.
Level's
recognizable
garbage.
to
I can
us.
see it, yeah.
Okay. So it says October 12, 2022, statement by Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States of America. This, quote, Ms. Bergdorf Goodman case is a complete con job. And our legal system in this country, and our legal system in this country, but especially in New
What
York
is
State,
this? What is going on in
just
this
look
level?
at Peekaboo James, is a broken disgrace. You have to
Oh,
fight for
crap.
years and spend a
Hold on.
fortune in order to get your
There's a
reputation
time
back
limit?
from liars,
Oh
cheaters,
my
and
god.
lies.
It's just a run fast
This
level with
decision is
corner
from the
boosts.
judge who was just overturned on my same case. I don't know this woman. Have no idea
That's all it
who
is.
she is. Other than it seems she. had
Oh
a
my
picture
god,
of
it's
many
just
years ago
run.
with her husband
It's
shaking
just a
my
running
hand
level with a
on the
corner
reception
boost.
line at a celebrity
I did not
charity
hit the
event.
corner boost just now.
She completely.
So all we have to do
made up the
is
story
this.
that I met
I
her
don't know
at
if I
the
got
doors
it.
of this crowded
I think
New
I was
York
too
City
late.
department store, and within minutes swooned her. Swooned is in quotes. It is a
Ah,
hoax
we're
like
not
all
getting
the
the
other
corner
hoaxes that
boost.
have been played on me for the past 7 years. And while I'm not supposed to say it, I will. This woman is not my type! Exclamation point.
Nope,
She
I
has
didn't
no
get
idea
it.
what day,
Too early.
what week, what month, what year, or what decade this so-called event, in quotes, supposedly took place. The reason she doesn't know is because it never happened,
Sucks.
and she doesn't want to get caught up with details or facts that could be proven wrong.
Nope.
If you watch Anderson Cooper's interview with her, where she was promoting a really crummy book, you will see that it is a complete scam. She changed her story from beginning to
Wow,
end
this level's.
after the commercial
Oh
break
my
to suit the purposes of CNN.
We're gonna lose all our lives on this level. I just have to get
Justice
lucky
system
and
is
hit this
broken along
corner
with
boost.
everything
Nope, too
else in our
early.
country. Her lawyer is a political operative and Cuomo crony who goes around telling people that the way to beat Trump is to sue him all over the place. She is suing me on numerous frivolous cases, just like this one, and the court system does nothing to stop it. In the meantime, and for the record, Eugene Carroll was not telling the truth.
That was
As a
close.
woman I had nothing to do with, didn't know, and would have no interest in knowing her if I ever had the chance. Now all I
Well,
have to do is go through years more of
here we
legal
are with a
nonsense in order
trash
to
level.
clear my name of her
All we have to
lawyers
do is
filing
get a
attacks on me.
perfect corner
This
boost.
can only happen to quote
Nope.
in quotes Trump exclamation point. That did I read that correctly?
Great statement.
And now that you've heard it again. and
So
you have
corner
the
boost
opportunity to go
means
again,
when we run under that
confirm that
thing,
you
we
wrote
need
the
to
whole thing
jump
I wrote it all.
as we're exiting from under the block so that we
Did you-
jump.
now,
The corner
at
of the block is
beginning
going to
of
push
your
us outward.
post, the reference
So we have to
Ms.
frame our
Bergdorf
jump
Goodman
perfectly right now.
is
Nope. We won't
reference
hit
to
it.
Ms. Carroll, right?
That's right.
will
when you
jump
say
and
in
slide up the
here,
edge, and it'll push
I
us
don't know
off. It
this
gives us a
woman
little
and have no
bit of a
idea
boost.
who she is. Even though you're using the present tense,
We're just
you're
barely.
referring back to your knowledge as of when she first made the
Nope, that's not
allegation.
it.
I still don't know this woman. I think she's a whack job. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this woman other than what I read in stories and what I hear. I know nothing about her.
Okay, well, I guess the distinction I'm trying to make, sir, is that when the allegation
Nope,
came out in 2019,
not that one.
You said it was your testimony, you had no idea who she was.
I still don't.
Well, today you at least know that she's a plaintiff in a case suing you, correct?
Oh yes, that I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know nothing about her. I think she's sick, mentally sick.
Okay. You say in this post.
That was
It's a
close.
strange word which I want to ask you about. You say she completely made up a story that I met her at the doors of this crowded New York City department store, and within minutes swooned
What a
her.
garbage
You see that?
load. Swooned her.
What does swoon her mean?
That would be a word, maybe accurate or not, having to do with talking to her and talking to her to do an act.
I think
that she
that's what they
said
want.
Happened, which didn't.
It's
happen.
either that or there's a hidden
And
star
it's
somewhere.
a nicer word than the word that starts with an F. And this would be a word that I use because I thought it would be inappropriate to use the other word. And it didn't happen.
Okay, I was curious when I read this, so I looked up the word swoon in the dictionary, and under the dictionary it means to faint with extreme emotion. That's not what you meant here.
Objection to form.
Well, sort of. That's what she said I did to her. She fainted with great emotion. She actually indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break.
I'll be right back, guys. One
In fact,
moment.
I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm, it's your testimony that Evie
said that to
Carroll said
Anderson
that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, I believe that's what took place. We can define that. You'll have to show that. I'm sure you're going to show that. But she was interviewed by Anderson Cooper, and I think she said that rape was sexy, which it's not, by the way. But I think she said that rape was sexy, and she actually said things that were very strange. And then she was a different person when he said, we'll take a break right now. We're going to take a break right now. He didn't like what she was saying. He was very upset with and then she came back and she was a much different woman in the second half, so to speak.
And so the question I'm asking you is, did she say in that interview that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, she said something to that effect. I mean, you'll have to take a look at the interview yourself. I believe she said rape was sexy, to which Anderson Cooper is dying. He's saying, let's get to a commercial break immediately. I think you better watch the interview. I'm sure you have, but you better watch the interview.
In the interview, when Ms. Carroll talked about rape being sexy, isn't it true that she said that's a view that many other people hold?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I believe she said rape is sexy or something to that effect, but you have to watch the interview. It's been a while.
And just to clarify, I think you said a few minutes earlier that you used the word swooned as a synonym for, you said the F word, for sexual intercourse?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because that's what she said.
What do you mean? She never used the word swooned.
No, she said that I did something to her that never took place. There was no anything. I know nothing about this nut job.
Okay, then you go on to say in the statement, and while I am not supposed to say it, I will. Why were you not supposed to say it?
Because it's not politically correct to say. Read the next, go ahead, that she's not my type. Yeah, because it's not politically correct to say it, and I know that, but I'll say it anyway. She's accusing me of rape. A woman that I have no idea who she is. It came out of the blue. She's accusing me of rape, of raping her. The worst thing you can do, the worst charge, And you know it's not true too. You're a political operative also. You're a disgrace. But she's accusing me, and so are you, of rape, and it never took place. And I will tell you, I made that statement, and I said, well, it's politically incorrect. She's not my type, and that's 100% true. She's not my type.
Now, in your True Social statement on October 12, you use the word hoax. Specifically, you say, it is a hoax and a lie, just like all the other hoaxes that have been played on me for the past 7 years. You see that?
Yeah.
You recall making that statement. And I take it what you're saying there is Ms. Carroll fabricated her claim that you sexually assaulted her, correct?
Yes, totally. 100%.
Now, fair to say, you'd agree with me, would you not, that you use the term hoax quite a lot?
Yes, I do.
CNN reported that you used it more than 250 times in 2020. Does that sound right?
Could
to you?
be. I've had a lot of hoaxes played on me. This is one of them.
And how would you define the word hoax?
A fake story, a false story, a made-up story.
Something that's not true.
Something that's not true, yes.
Sitting here today, can you recall what else you have referred to as a hoax?
Sure. The Russia hoax. It's been proven to be a hoax. Ukraine hoax. The Mueller situation for 2.5 years hoax. Ended in no collusion. It was a whole big hoax. The lying to the Pfizer court hoax. The lying to Congress many times hoax by all these people, this scum that we have in our country. Lying to Congress, hoax. The spying on my campaign, hoax. They spied on my campaign and now they admit it. That was another hoax. And I could get a whole list of them. And this is a hoax too.
This, when you say this and that?
There's this ridiculous situation that we're doing right. It's a big fat hoax. She's a liar and she's a sick person, in my opinion.
turn the
really
air conditioner.
sick. Something wrong with her.
All right, we're gonna do one more run
in
and then
addition
maybe play some games of Dragon
to
Ball.
the Russia hoax, the
Russia
Ukraine hoax,
Ukraine.
the Mueller hoax, the lying to Pfizer hoax, the lying to Congress hoax, and the spying on your campaign hoax. Isn't it true that you also referred to the use of mail-in ballots?
Reach the
as a
ground
Yeah, I do.
without landing after
do.
leaving the ground. Ah!
They're very dishonest. Mail-in ballots, very dishonest.
And isn't it true that you yourself have voted by mail?
I do. Sometimes I do, but
I think
don't
you
know what
have to-
happens
you have
it
to get
once,
P speed.
Once you give it, I have no idea.
Are you familiar, I'm sure you are, with something that's often referred to
Wait,
as the
what?
Access Hollywood tape?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's
Oh,
mark
the
it and
cape
play
is a
it
bait.
as-
The cape is a bait. You're not supposed to go for the cape. Yeah.
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and fuck her. She was married.
Huge news there.
No, Nancy. No, this was... And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took her out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. But I couldn't get there. And she was married. Then all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big...
Moved on her like a
She's
bitch.
totally changed her look.
He's not saying he was like a bitch. She was like the
Whoa.
bitch.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes, Nadal has scored.
Whoa!
Oh my man! Wait, you gotta look at me when you get out of your
Set this up. That is
Will
very...
you give me the thumbs
Okay,
up?
you are a...
You gotta put the thumbs up. You gotta get the thumbs up. Can't be too happy. Yeah, let me. You gotta get the thumbs up.
You and I will walk out.
Got it.
All right, we're gonna start
Maybe
this
it's a
over.
different one.
Better not be the thumbs.
The cape is a trick.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not
it,
get
with
the
the
cape.
I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
can see is the leg.
No, it looks good.
Come on, shorty.
We cannot jump. No jumping allowed.
That's good legs. Go ahead.
It's always good if you don't fall out of the bus. Like Ford, Gerald Ford, remember?
Down below. Pull the hand.
Hello. How are you? Hi.
Trump, how
Nice
are
seeing you.
Pleasure to
Terrific.
meet you.
Terrific. You know Billy Bush?
How
Hello,
are
nice
you?
to see you. How you doing,
Very
Ariane?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Are you ready to be a soap star?
We're ready. Let's go. Make me a soap star.
How about a little hug for the Donald? He just got off the
Would you
bus.
like a little hug,
Okay,
darling?
absolutely.
How about a
Melania
little
said
hug for
this
the
was
bushy? I
okay.
just got...
That's you in that video.
A little hug for the Donald. Give Donald a
And
little
am I correct
hug.
That video was recorded in January, withdrawn. Am I correct that video was recorded in September 2005?
I guess that would, I don't know the date, but whatever date it was is fine with me.
And am I correct that you were engaged to your current wife sometime in 2004?
I
Bum
don't
bum
know.
bum
Am I correct
takata
that you married your current
takata
wife
bum
in
takata
January
bum
2005?
I don't know
takata.
relative to that tape. No.
And the person you were speaking to, it's now famous, in that video was Billy Bush?
Boo,
That's
boo,
right.
boo,
This
da,
is
da,
very,
da,
this is
da,
very
da.
old news, fully
Da, da,
litigated.
da, da, da,
During
da, da,
debates, during
da.
everything else, fully
I know, it's
litigated.
old news, lady.
And
You're
you
bringing
know
up
what I
old
said then?
news.
And I
We've
say it
been
now,
known.
Locker room talk. That was
Locker room talk is locker room talk.
That's what goes on.
That's what goes
And
on.
you did say in the video that you, quote, moved
Man
on her
up.
heavily, correct?
He moved on her like a
You do
bitch.
say in the video that you, quote, moved on her heavily.
I did say that, yes, absolutely.
And how
And
long
you
ago
do
was
say
that?
in the video that as
Before
part
he
of
was
trying
president.
to have sex with this woman, you took her furniture shopping, correct?
Nice.
We actually did.
Hey, don't question the Don.
So
Should we try to do a YOLO spring drop?
A long time ago. It's so
Nah,
long
we're not
ago.
gonna do that.
Long time ago.
Whoa!
But I think so. I do think so.
is that the only occasion when you took a woman shopping?
I think so.
And you say, and again, this has become very famous in this video, I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can
Hell
do
yeah.
anything. Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Okay, if we
Historically,
hit that
that's
on
true
off
with
switch,
stars.
then those cannons are gonna
True
fall.
with stars that they can grab women by the pussy?
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last
I don't
million
know.
Years, I guess that's
Oh,
been
we could.
largely true. Not always, but largely true.
We either put on the
Unfortunately
helmet.
or fortunately.
I don't want to put on the helmet. I want to
You
go
consider yourself
like this.
to be a star.
I think you can say that. Yeah.
And now you said
Okay, that's probably not the
before-
right idea. It's probably not what we
that
want to
this was
do.
just locker room
Donald
talk.
McDonald.
Locker room talk.
And so does that mean that you didn't really mean it?
No, it's
No, it
locker
means
room
it's
talk.
locker room talk,
It's
bud.
just the way people talk.
Okay. Now, are you familiar with a woman by the name of Natasha Stoynoff?
No.
Stoynoff.
Okay, I'm gonna
You'll have
put
to
on
give
the
me a
helmet.
little bit of
Do you
a
remember
background-
she
of a
wrote
background.
about
then I'm
you
gonna-
a lot when she worked at People magazine?
Oh, I do remember there was some woman that
Ooh.
wrote, and then she, a long time
Yo,
later,
if something-
she wrote a wonderful story.
If there's
And
a
then a long time later, as I remember it, a long time later she said that I was aggressive with her. But she wrote the most beautiful story. And then all of a sudden, like, is it a year or 2 years later, she comes out with
Oh, we're
this
skipping
phony
all this.
story
I don't know if we should.
that I was I said, well, why would she have written such
I
a
don't
good
know if we
story
should
for
skip
People
it all.
magazine? She wrote a really nice piece. And then all of a sudden, like,
It's possible
you know, years or months, many
that
months
that could be
later,
death if
she
we
came up with this phony charge.
Let's watch.
If we
a
just
video.
YOLO
Again,
here,
I apologize
that could
for
be
the
death.
technology, where you talk about Ms. Stoynoff's allegations.
Remarking this.
We're going to mark it. It's a clip of a video from a campaign event in West Palm Beach on October 13, 2016, and we're going to mark it as DJT36.
Woo! Oh, we might have made the right choice, boys.
Then there was a writer
Oh, I think we made the right choice, boys. Let's
who wrote a
go.
story on Melania and myself
We could skip all that
on our
mess.
first anniversary. The story was beautiful. It was beautiful.
A perfect story. It was a perfect story.
But last night we hear that after 12 years, this took place 12 years ago, this story, a new claim that I made inappropriate advances during the interview to this writer.
Oh, wow.
And I ask a very simple question. Why wasn't it part of the story that appeared 20 or 12 years ago? Why wasn't it part of the story? Why didn't they make it part of the story? I was one of the biggest stars on television with The Apprentice, and it would have been one of the biggest.
You think if I get the
year.
if I get the power up, can I run across all that?
On Melania, who's pregnant at the time, and Donald Trump, our 1-year anniversary. And she said I made inappropriate advances. And by the way,
no!
The area was a public area, people all over the place. Take a look. You take a look. Look at
Weird
her,
level.
Look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so. I don't think so.
You'd agree with me that the person you were just talking about in that video was Natasha Stornoff, correct?
Yes.
You're familiar with a woman by the name of Jessica Leeds?
No, I don't think so. But explain. Go ahead.
Does that mean that this refreshed your recollection of who
Yes,
Jessica
it
Leeds
does.
is?
This woman made up a story, just like your client made it up. Just made up a story. Having to do with sitting next to me in an airplane.
Damn it.
And,
Okay, I could have.
I mean, I'll have to read this
I could
again.
have got in there.
That story was so false, also. But this was, I guess, making out as opposed to what your client said. This story was so false. This is a disgrace, also.
And do you recall speaking about?
Come on.
Ms.
This level,
Leeds'
I can do this.
allegations at campaign events in 2016.
I might have. I thought it was so, like your client, I thought it was so ridiculous.
Okay, let's take a look at the next video, which is DJT 38. Correct?
Okay, I think.
Hopefully our great movement, and there's never been anything like this in the United States, and the only way they figure they can slow it down is...
What would be the best way to do this? Maybe we do have to activate this snake block.
In 1980,
Nothing changes.
I was sitting with him on an airplane, and he went after me on the plane. Yeah, I'm going to go after. Believe me, she would not be my first choice, that I can tell you. Man.
Huh.
You don't know. That would not be my first choice.
40
When
seconds
you said
left.
in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice, you were referring to her physical looks, correct?
Just the overall. I look at her, I see her, I hear what she says, whatever. You wouldn't be a choice of mine either, to be honest with you. I hope you're not insulted.
Okay, I
would
have
not,
to
under
get the
any
flower there, get onto
circumstances,
those
have any
blocks,
interest in
take
you.
damage, boom, 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 boom.
I'm honest when I say it.
There's probably a way to
I
cheat
would
it,
not have any
cheat the
interest in.
system. Whoa!
The video we just watched, where you talked about Ms. Leeds. What else did you know about Ms. Leeds that would indicate to you that she would not have been your first choice, other than how she looked?
I don't know. I think I probably saw her on television or something. But I don't want to be insulting. But when people accuse me of something, I think I have a right to be insulting because they're insulting me. They're doing the ultimate insult. They make up stories, and then I'm not allowed to speak my mind. No, I disagree with that. No, she would not have been anywhere on a list. I just wouldn't have been for me. It's disgusting. It's what she said was disgusting. Can you imagine doing that on an airplane? What she said? I'm doing that on an airplane. That's almost as ridiculous as doing it in Goodman in a dressing room.
Isn't it true that just a few minutes ago you couldn't remember the date of your engagement to your current wife, Melania?
No. We're talking about a different thing. We're talking about a woman where something happened that was inappropriate. Highly inappropriate. She would.
I need a cat suit.
I would imagine she would have complained to the
I either
airline.
need a cat
She
suit
would
or I
have
just have to
flight. She would
damage
know
boost
everything
through it.
about
I'm gonna damage
She
boost
didn't
through
even
it.
know the year, as I remember it, just like your client doesn't know the year. Doesn't know anything about
Woo-hoo-hoo,
it.
let's
If
go,
something
baby.
happens
Oh!
like that to your client would know the second. Should know down to the second. Should know the day, the month, the year, right down to the second.
Got
The
him.
last paragraph of the statement that you
What a
made
weird level.
on June 21 that appears in Laura Litvin's tweet, DJT 20. You said as follows.
Last paragraph where?
DJT 20.
Go ahead, what
Bum,
is
bum,
You say
bum,
as
bum,
follows.
bum, bum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The world should know what's really going on.
One-ups
It's a
would be nice.
disgrace,
One-ups.
And people should pay dearly for such false accusations.
Some one-ups would be nice. One-ups.
And the person you meant who should pay dearly for such false accusations was E.J.
Oh, this
Carroll.
level looks fun. So we could potentially one-up farm here, but it would be a very messy,
Because you know it's a phony case.
pursuit. Okay, I think I need to reset. I hope this is a
My
reset.
name is Alfonso, and I got Botox Cosmetic for the first time. The lines that I was concerned the most about were on my forehead. I'm really happy with my results.
Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
What's up there? I don't know what's up there. Woo! Oh, I kind of want
Senator from
to. I
Louisiana.
kind of want to cross with him.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President,
I feel like
ask
this is gonna start me over
unanimous
again.
Consent to use a
Yep.
proper.
So what they want me to do is
Without objection. Mr. President, today I would
either
like
go up or cross on the bombs. Ah, that was an
about
accident.
a distasteful subject. To
If I
me.
could keep
get
going
angry
that way with the bombs,
whenever I think about it.
with the bullet bills.
Fentanyl dealers. I hope
Ah.
there's a special place in hell for them. Fentanyl dealers.
Fentanyl dealers.
Today is National Fentanyl Awareness Day.
Oh, great. We got another national awareness
Last
day.
year, fentanyl.
No!
Actually, in 2021, fentanyl killed
Fentanyl.
71,000
Fentanyl.
Americans.
Well, yeah, but then they legalized
break
it.
down these sterile statistics, you'll see that somebody in our country dies from fentanyl poisoning
Every day.
every 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
There
No!
ought to be a special
Ah!
place in hell.
Ought to be a place in hell for them fentanyl dealers. What's the world record?
And these aren't just sterile statistics.
What about the
Mr.
fentanyl
President. These are
users?
Real people.
They ain't got to use the fentanyl.
And they have real families whose lives are torn apart.
Woohoo! That was like a pro
A lot
level.
of these deaths
Pro level bounce, skip,
occur
pop,
among
leap.
young people.
Boom!
Fentanyl is
Oh, we
now
can ride
the
the bullets.
leading
We can ride the
cause
bullets
of
over there.
death for Americans who are 18 to
Fentanyl.
49.
49.
From 2020 to 2021, fentanyl deaths in our country
Woohoo! I'm a pro.
increased by
Like a mug.
24%. It was even more among young people.
Check this out. Check this
What
out.
you allow is what will continue.
No!
And today, this body, the United States Congress,
I'm going to try it one more time.
allows fentanyl dealers to carry on their person, if they would like to, enough fentanyl to kill 20,000 Americans before they face a mandatory 5-year minimum sentence if they're caught. Until
Get out of here!
fentanyl dealers have to deal themselves with real
All right, we're doing it again. We're doing it again.
I think the carnage is going to continue. I have a bill. It's called the Fairness in Fentanyl Sentencing Act of 2023.
All right, this time we're going to
It
get
will
it.
change
This time I'm
what
going
I
to get
just
it. I'm
talked
going to get it.
about
I'm going to get it.
drastically. It will reduce the amount
Check it
of
out. Check me out.
fentanyl
Look. Check
that
me
a
out.
fentanyl
Look.
dealer has to possess before facing the mandatory minimum
Get out of here!
5
There's
years
fire everywhere.
of prison. Now, Mr. President, I know you know this, but when you're dealing with fentanyl,
I don't think I'm doing the proper.
the amounts really matter.
I don't think I'm taking the proper
is
route
50
here.
times more potent than heroin.
We only have 3.
Not 5, not 15, 50 times.
I mean, that
more
depends
potent.
on your dealer.
It takes only 2
No!
milligrams to kill you.
This level is whack.
Here's a pencil. Here's the point of a pencil. The amount of fentanyl you can put on the point of a pencil will kill
Oh
you.
gosh, come on.
Let me say that again. The amount of fentanyl that you can put on the point of a pencil will kill you. Today, fentanyl dealers can carry up to 40 grams of fentanyl before they face
I don't know what
the
they want
minimum
from me.
5-year
I don't know what
mandatory
they
minimum
want
5
from
years
me. I'm about to lose.
And with me today,
this
Mr.
game.
President, is one of my colleagues, Mr. Wesley Davis, who's also a good lawyer, I might add. This is 40 grams of fentanyl. It's not actually fentanyl, it's flour. But if the flour were fentanyl, this would be 40 grams. You can have this much.
No! No,
You
the
have to
end's
have
right
this
there!
much
It's right
before you get
there!
minimum
Okay.
5-year
Dang, I have no
sentence.
lives left.
And remember, the pencil? Enough to go on the head of
All right,
that goes
bud,
on the
all
head
right.
of a pencil.
Enough on the head of a pencil. Got right up on the head of that pencil. CNN cut Trump town hall by 20 minutes. I'm not surprised. Gen Z's hot takes on modern day problems. Is Sav in this video? Let's watch some James
your morning
Klug and
coffee.
Sav.
Hot.
Look like Sav.
Delicious. Comforting.
Well, everyone, I am back from filming in Oregon, and I gotta tell you, we have
Okay, we
bunch
gotta
of
beat that level.
amazing videos dropping this month. I cannot wait for you guys to see them. But we're back to the regularly scheduled program. I have a video here from Savannah Hernandez. The video is called Gen Z Hot Takes on Modern Day Problems. We're gonna be digging through it today because there's a ton of footage that she got that we just absolutely have to unpack and talk about. But before we do, this video is sponsored. Yes,
What?
One of the first sponsors for an in-studio segment. Anyways, this video is sponsored by Plastic Sponsor the video.
Top of your head, what do you think is one of the biggest things?
Honestly, I think mental health is a big one. Mental health in relation to institutionalized issues, or is that the right word?
Is that the right word? I've been fed this other thing that we're talking about. I'm actually not
Oh
sure
my
what she's
God.
getting at. Mental health. Absolutely. There's no generation with more mental health.
I'm gonna
issues
cheese it. I'm gonna
than
cheese this level.
Generation Z. I'm horrified to see what the results are on Generation Alpha. But not a bad start right there. Not a bad start right there.
Let's get a bunch of bullets.
I think it's a lack of empathy and tolerance.
Get a bunch of bullet bills
and not
going.
understanding people's points of views and other people's struggles.
Well, with the tolerance and inclusivity issue, talk to me a
No!
little bit more about that. Why do you think that's such a big issue? Give me some examples
Biggest issues facing the country. So that was her response.
of what's been happening.
Everyone's always discriminated based off of their race, classism, many things, and then we don't discuss it enough.
Cultural
and then
Marxism.
It is discussed. It's only slightly partly in the news.
These are what
and
these
then
college kids absorb all day.
goes away. Like,
Okay, it's not discussed enough. It's all the media talks about. It's all Democrats are talking about. Everybody being discriminated against, all this.
No!
Give an example.
That's slick. Okay.
What are you talking
What's
about?
the world record here?
What's going
32
on?
seconds.
We are living in one of the best times to ever live in American society. You could probably argue like 10 years ago was a little bit better, honestly. But what exactly are you referring to?
I think the 80s were
And
based.
of course, I think a lot of people watching this would be
Nothing
like,
bad
well,
happened
yeah,
in
I
the
feel like
80s.
White people and Asians are largely being discriminated against. When it comes to like, I guess that popular example that everyone brings up would be college acceptance rates and all that stuff. Getting penalized when you're applying to a certain college. That's not what she's talking about here. She's talking about people of color. They're being oppressed, or whatever community is being oppressed. Well, tell us how.
That
a
is
lot of issues
30,
around environmentalism and how we're not gonna be able to
31 seconds. That might be the world
totally
record. I
have to
think
feel
I just
because
got the world
pollution and
record.
not enough.
Okay, so she shifted
And I
away
could go
from
faster.
the kind of oppression conversation. We're getting into environmentalism.
is being done. But
World
again, it's
record.
always
Let's try to go a
individualized,
little
so it's like,
faster.
oh, the regular people have to be recycling, they have to be doing all this, and then we're not focusing on corporations and how they are polluting and stuff like that.
How many years do you think the world has left if we don't get climate change under control?
I think it said 7 or 6 years left.
6 years.
Something around that. I'm not positive, don't quote me on that, but I think it's around that.
Oh, you've been
Do
quoted.
you think it's 6 years? Do you think that's kind of extreme, or do you think that we're really on that track right now?
I think we're really on that track. I think
6 years and we're done.
Fire. I need the mushroom.
Okay.
There's not much left,
All right.
guys. In the world.
If you truly believe this, if you truly believe that,
Then you need to
would
be lowering
not
your
be
carbon
wasting
footprint.
Your time in college. You would be spending time with family. You'd be being close to family. Why would you be?
They don't care about
at
family.
A college to you know, assuming you're there to get a degree, to maybe get a higher paying job or something like that. Building your life.
Here we go. Here
when
we go.
You have 7 years.
Oh,
left.
we got a great bullet setup. We got a great bullet setup.
That is that was a good one. You guys, before we move on, we gotta talk
Oh,
about
if we
today's
can just
sponsor.
ride the
So I'm
bullets,
really excited
if we
to
get the
welcome
right
back
bullet
one of my
setup,
favorite
we don't even need
advertisers.
that
I'm talking
that section.
about Undertac, quite possibly the most comfortable
I've already beat
pair
the level. We're
of
just
men's
trying to get a
boxers
crazy
ever
world
created.
record here.
Now these aren't normal boxers. They've been tested by special
Just to
forces
show
units in places we aren't
everybody
even
else
authorized
all
to
the
talk
cheese
about.
in
But
this
that's not
level.
all. Undertac is made with modal, so think of like cotton on steroids. It's 50% more moisture wicking, naturally antimicrobial, and it's way softer. They come with a sturdy yet comfortable extra wide waistband, and the fly
Ooh.
design is
Okay, hit the
really
donut and
straightforward.
jump.
Undertac
If
is
I launch-
durable, ultralight, fade resistant, and shrink
If I
resistant.
launch, I'm gonna
And
hit
here's
the
best
top of
part, you
the-
guys. They're almost 30%
I'm gonna hit the
less
bottom of the
than
cannon.
the competition. I don't promote anything that I don't believe in, and I really try to make sure that I'm promoting good products. I use this product. I'm wearing them literally right now. I love this product. Go pick up a drawer full today. Undertac.com. That's undertac.com. 20% off site-wide with the offer code KLUG20. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. By the way, Undertac does donate
yeah.
a
I
portion of
want
its
to land.
profits
I want
to
to land on the
veteran-run
donut, and I want to
organizations.
do
And
a
I do also
low,
want to mention, you guys,
fast hop.
supporting Undertac and buying their product is also supporting my channel because we can keep them as a sponsor, and it's a fantastic product. You will not regret it. Undertac.com, that's undertac.com. Offer code KLUG20. I will put links down below. Let's get back into the video.
It is
A lot
kind of
times,
random what
just
sort of
from-
bullet
just from,
setup I
you
get.
know, obviously, experience in these types of videos, you walk away from those conversations being like, one, a part of you does feel bad for these people. You know, you feel bad for that girl. Like, oh, wow, the indoctrination got to you. It really got to you. But also you walk away like, yep, there's a golden moment in the video. And it stuff like that really does expose how, I mean, that's not a controversial take on a college campus. They'd be like, oh yeah, it's bad. You know, we have 7
almost.
years left, 10 years
A
left,
duck
15
jump.
years
A
left,
duck
whatever
jump, I
may
would've
be.
made it.
It's a widely accepted viewpoint on a college campus, and I'm assuming that she probably got that viewpoint from being at her college indoctrination camp. Should we get Savannah's take on this? I'm gonna call her right now. All right, it's calling.
Hello, Jamesy.
Hey, I'm recording right now, but I'm not live, and I wanted to get a phone call to you in my video because I'm reacting to one of your videos.
No.
Gen Z hot takes on modern day problems. First of all, amazing job on this.
Okay, I wanna
wanted
duck
ask
jump
you, there's the girl
off the
with-
donut.
She doesn't have a take on like potential World War III or anything like that, but she does have a take on climate change, and we have 6 years left. Would you have asked her like, why are you in school if you have 6 years left?
No, because I don't genuinely think she believes that we have 6 years left, and I did double down and try to ask her, like, okay, but you really think it's 6 years? And she did agree.
No, we gotta hit the donut. We gotta slide and dunk and launch off the donut.
Maybe she thinks that enough Just Stop Oil protesters will block traffic, and then the Earth won't end in 6 years. How, you know, the mind of a climate activist works, to be quite honest with you, because I can't live in constant fear like that.
I think we've lost like kind of a lot of community or like sense of community. I think social media is an
Nope.
issue, kind of. And it's
Full launch.
I don't
Full
know.
launch off the second
I feel
bounce.
like I can't really speak on
We
like
gotta
the
land
biggest
on the
issue in
donut.
America because there are a lot of really big issues. I don't think social media can be said to be the biggest issue.
Amazing. You can tell she's a little bit
Amazing.
nervous, but she doesn't need to be because she's spitting absolute truth right there. I mean, looks like Savannah found a very reasonable student. Absolutely. Social media, lack of sense of community. Those are two massive ones. You know, a lot of what we're seeing today, a lot of the issues today in our society, in American society, and now actually around the world, could be solved by a strong community. A strong community can act as a social safety net.
Just control
There's
my
all sorts
jumps
of
a little
benefits
better.
to a strong, tight-knit community. And then also the social media aspect. You know, we have all these people, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. I seriously encourage you.
All right, enough of this level. We got a 31-second record.
If you're a Republican, follow some Democrats that you can find out there that you'd be like, oh, okay, you know, this person seems somewhat reasonable from their perspective. Or if you're a Democrat, follow Republicans just to get exposed to different ideologies. Social media has made it so you're just in this massive echo chamber, this bubble, and that bubble is not good for challenging your beliefs.
You're not gonna develop your mind.
If is so strong, you should feel comfortable with
school
knowing
and college.
that somebody else has a viewpoint.
You're gonna
and
learn
that
what somebody
you
tells you
disagree
to
and
learn.
Understand why you disagree with that view.
You're gonna pay money for
So
it.
she's totally spot on. Totally spot on with that one. Next person.
Seems very
The price is high because it's a
everything seems
scam.
politicized.
That's usually
and
what
then
they
there's the
do
whole
with
cancel
scams.
culture thing, so it's hard to be
All right.
able to learn
Enough Mario.
from like this fast-paced quote-unquote wokeness that Gen Z is trying to like add into society, I guess.
You know what? So cancel culture.
Really quick, I don't know if you guys caught that, but this girl right here is kind of listening to her, looking surprised. I'll zoom in on it. Looking surprised when she's talking right there, saying, "Wow." She probably disagrees. That's why she probably responded that way. Or she could have just been like, "Oh, I'm impressed you said that out loud," because that is pretty brave to say stuff like that on a college campus, where you'll easily be shouted down.
Yeah,
for
scams are supposed to be expensive.
There has been an issue.
If
that
you're
has come
gonna
up a lot
brainwash
from
somebody
Gen
and
Z.
scam
I
them,
noticed
you might
this
as well
lately
get
because
as
I go to
much
college
money as
campuses all
possible
over
out
the
of it.
nation. Are you guys concerned with where cancel culture is right now? Do you think it's an issue?
I mean, I think it can be kind of an issue because I think everyone can be very quick to cancel before they know all of the facts and then can kind of revoke it. But then I think it also can be a good thing in that we're not just like letting everything slide. So
They were so close to being onto something. They were so close to being onto something. Absolutely. But I think it can work if we agree with it.
So, I don't know.
Give me an example of when cancel culture has been a good thing.
Just like calling people out if they say something that's racist or like a microaggression or something.
I'm a little bit.
I honestly thought that they had a chance there. Did she not start off amazing? She started off so good. You started off so good. You had so much promise. And then you drop racist and microaggression. First of all, microaggression, not even a real thing. Racist, highly doubt you're properly using that term with what you're discussing there.
All right, we're
Highly
gonna play a
doubt.
game of Dragon Ball. The other guy
I would
gets
say
to go first.
It almost seems like nowadays 99% of people saying something is racist, it's not even something racist at all. Certainly for the
Draw
left on college
six.
campuses. We already know this.
I don't mean to cut you off. What is a microaggression?
Just like little, usually racist comments on like, they happen like every day. Like usually they go unnoticed. Like, I don't know, a go-to for me is like, oh, you're smart because you're Asian. Like, you're not smart because you're Asian, you're smart because you're smart, and your race has nothing to do with how intelligent you are.
When you hear people tell you like, "Oh, you're smart because you're Asian," how does that make you feel?
When I was younger,
So, I know in her head she's kind of like asking that question, be like, this is a little silly. How does that make you feel when people say that you're smart? Honestly, like, how does that make you feel?
All right. Playing some Goku
It's a dumb thing
spaceship.
to say to
He's
somebody.
playing Raditz
Oh, you're
hand
smart 'cause
control.
you're Asian. Are people really serious when they're saying that? If they are, there's worse things to say to somebody. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are people usually joking when they say that.
King
in a way,
Cold,
it's,
shaking the Raditz.
I know it's like that. It's funny because it's true.
Look at
kind of
5
thing,
cards at the
but
top of your deck. Choose a
that
Raditz, Vegeta, or
really
Nappa card among them. Add it
the
to your
most
hand.
offensive
Shuffle your
thing to say
deck.
to
If you add a
somebody?
card to your hand, choose one card in your hand and
If you're
discard
Asian,
it.
let me know if you hear that, and if you're offended by it, down in the comments. I would love to hear from you.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly
This is
slice
going to be
your
hard
salmon
hand
right in the
control.
freezer,
Hard hand
which
control.
takes some training.
The good thing about hand control. The good thing about hand control against this deck is
I didn't feel Japanese, even though I look more Japanese. So people would tell me that, and I'm like, joke's on you, I'm white. But then it wasn't until later that I realized I was thinking that way because of the way I was being taught in school was like, white is good. Like, Asian American history doesn't exist. And I didn't know that until I got here. Like,
She didn't know that until she got to her indoctrination.
Swing with my leader.
That's literally what these people.
Put a
these people
sand
will
card
confess to this.
underneath.
Oh, I didn't know about that until I got indoctrinated. Who is saying that? I mean, you're learning about like American history and all of that. What school? Show me the school.
Oh, wait.
Show me the school that is teaching white is good. Asian American history doesn't exist. I think these people largely, because maybe they didn't learn about
Got
some
my
like,
boss monsters.
specific advanced story in 5th grade that you would only learn later on. It's not a part of like basic history classes. They hear about something when they get into college. Some leftist says, "Oh, well, you didn't learn about that because the system's built and rigged against you." And they say, "Oh, okay." Even college kids are incredibly impressionable. So you tell them something, a lot of these people just
Place one sand
buy
card
it.
from your hand under this card, draw one
that
card,
comes
then add
on-
a mark to this
That's
card.
the faculty's job. That is the teacher's job on a college campus to not have that sort of environment on campus. They're there to learn, not get indoctrinated. Obviously, that's not what we're seeing nowadays, unfortunately.
Ask you too, because we have been talking a lot, specifically on college campuses, about the concept of white privilege. I mean, is that something that's talked about on campus? What do you know about that? I mean, how do you feel about that concept in the modern day?
I mean, obviously it is talked about, or I don't know, white privilege. I mean, I do believe it exists. I've experienced it as being super white, but
How so? Give me some examples. What are you experiencing?
Okay.
I'm so glad that in Savannah's
15K?
videos, she doesn't just let people get away with stuff. She's
gonna
makes
take
sure
these to
ask
build
them
up
for
some hand
specific
turn.
examples.
Now he
And
can't
she does it in
attack
such a
my
way that
unison when this
these
is in
people
rest
really
mode.
don't suspect anything. I know I've mentioned this in a last video that we were talking about her, but there is some sort of benefit to.
I might just go
being
fearless
savvy,
fan and
so undercover. If I go to a campus or just walking around, people are incredibly. They'll be on guard. I tend to try to be very kind to them, friendly, because we want to have a conversation. You want to open up a conversation. You don't want people to have their walls up. People
We
will
go
be
fearless pan and go heavy
suspect
aggro at it.
of talking to me. Even though I'll be respectful the whole time, of course. Savannah, people do not have their guard up at all. You can see it in the videos. They're not even like questioning why she's talking about this, and it could be because of how she words her questions. They're very
card attacks,
smooth
choose
and
one
kind
card
of
in your hand,
delicate
send
the
it
way
to
she
your
puts
warp.
them. But also, it's Savannah Hernandez. She's like a ninja.
I guess this wasn't on a college campus, but the most white privilege thing I've ever experienced is I was going to a play in San Francisco, and there was a
Tap
black
in one.
couple in front of me that
Cells
they
Kamehameha
were
gonna
getting their
make me
bags checked,
discard
you know,
another
normal, like,
card.
whatever.
Draw your inner screen
And, like,
when you
the
activate
security
this
guard
card.
checked
Choose
their
one.
bags. Me and my mom
Place in their
walked
drop
up, and he was
area.
like, "Oh no, you guys are fine. You guys don't need your bags checked." Something like that. That I was like, "Oh, okay, weird." Yeah.
So you think it was a discrimination type thing, like?
Yeah, or I don't know, or
You
like.
got my strategies.
See, this is where a lot of these questions go. And we just had this big conversation about systemic racism. I had a part 1, part 2. If you guys missed those, definitely go check them out. But
25
this is where a lot of
to-
these
what are we
examples go.
swinging
Like,
at?
hey, what was your white privilege? Oh, well, somebody got their bags checked, and I don't have any context behind the situation at all, and I didn't. First of all, there could be a million
Sorry.
reasons for this. They could have
Who are
asked them
you?
if they had anything or whatever. They could have seen something, or certain venues check certain bags and not others. I've seen that countless times. It would be like
25K.
certain size bags or whatever. I mean, I'm not a bag checking professional, but there's all sorts of reasons for it. There's all sorts of reasons for it. And if you don't have evidence towards just blatant racism, prejudice, or whatever it may be, if you don't have evidence of that, why jump to that as your first conclusion?
Choose
That's
one
the
card in their
first
hand,
thing you go
discards
to
it.
right there. When it could be a million things, that's the first thing you go to. That alone is not a healthy outlook on life.
He's tearing my hand
It always
up.
blows my mind
He's
when
tearing
people
my
just
hand up a
jump to
lot.
racism. And I think a lot of times that's actually what they've been taught. They've been taught that by the media. They've been taught that by their Democrat politicians or whatever it is. People hammer down on this all the time. Now you're on the lookout for it. As long as your brain thinks that way, now you're on the lookout for that. You get a speeding ticket and somebody did it over there. It's not just life being unfair sometimes. No. Racism. So Savannah wraps up the video here with bringing up some actual important issues that are a big deal. And this is what these students had to say.
News lately, and I've noticed that like the potential World War III or nuclear war with Russia has been a big issue. Do you know anything about that? What are your thoughts?
I'm not well versed in that, so I don't have much thoughts. No, but to be totally honest with you, I don't feel like I.
But she can tell you that the world's going to end in 6 years.
I need to start comboing
the
so that I can
education on
get
it to
Z
be able to
energy,
listen to
because
it.
otherwise
I
she's
think
gonna
I've
rip
heard a
my
lot of
hand and I'm
stuff
not
on
gonna have
things
any.
like TikTok and social media, so a lot of times I don't necessarily know if I'm getting accurate information or not. I wish that there was a lot more accurate information being given out, because I think a lot of the times you get, I don't know, I think they try to minimize the extent to which the problems that are going on, if that makes sense.
Honestly, she's just being she's being honest right there. She's being totally honest right there. And I think a lot of people, that's not just students, that's not just Gen Z, that's a lot of people feel that way. Well, yeah, I just don't feel like I'm getting good information on TikTok, Instagram, whatever it may be. A lot of people are
Gives me a
striving for that.
blocker.
I've had people reach out to me, James, how do you fact check stuff? How do you look stuff up? Because every single article, you search one thing and it's just CNN, New York Times, all this stuff. You're getting somebody's point of view on it.
Energy.
And not just the facts. You guys, let me know what you thought about this video down in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about my response to it down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe
really do anything
for more
else.
videos. And hit that bell notification button so you're notified next time I post. And I will catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah, it's just absolutely hilarious to me because the same people who are saying the Earth is gonna die in 6 years and we're going to implode, they have no idea.
He's gonna rip my hand up again on this turn. Got 5 cards. He might get me down to 0 cards. I need to just start getting stuff in my Z energy so I can rely on Z battle cards, because my hand is gonna get ripped. Three energy. You could take one from lead. He could sell again. He could do another super combo. That's 3 cards from my hand. I don't think I need to rely heavily on this negate. The negate goes. The negate goes. I mean, this is a big boy. I'd like to hold on. Oh, God. Now he can rip quite a few. I think he could rip. Shaking. +1. Opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and sends it to their warp. Warp 1. Shakes his leader. Awakens. So if you have a green unison card costs a 3. This card attacks your opponent, choose 1 card in their hand and send it to the warp. If your opponent has 4 or more non-black cards in their warp, this card gains critical. Swinging at my unison. No response. This card attacks your opponent, choose 1 card in the hand and send it to their warp. Attacking unison. He's not going to be able to kill my unison. He only has 1 energy up, so he's not going to play a smoke dragon. He's going to try to push in for as much damage as he can to my unison to keep me from doing my ultimate when I have 8 markers on it or 10 markers on it or whatever. But regardless, crap. I've got my boss monster underneath. Uh-oh. This card is played for your hand. Opponent discards 1 card from their hand. Oh, no. When you play this card, choose all your other red leader cards, red battle cards, and get 5,000 power and double strike for the turn. That costs 3 energy. Thinking. Or I get rid of this guy. Costs 2 energy, but I can't do it till I Z awaken. He's trying to keep me from awakening. Discard 1 card from your hand. Now it's got a 15k crit and a 4k. I think he's gonna attack my leader with the crit. I'll take the damage, even though I don't get the card to hand. $15k crit. We take it. We go to 7. Oops, sorry. There's a topo. Come back to my turn. Now, 4. We can get to 7. We can awaken. We can draw 2 off the awaken. If we charge here, I would like to charge here. I do need to charge here. Unfortunately, I wish I could have this trunks. Yeah, that was probably that was probably a mistake. I don't want to swing. Swing, we get the double strike. We could swing, awaken. Shift. This card attacks, draw 1 card. If you don't have a unison card, and blah, 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 blah. If you have 5 more energy, okay. Let's do this. This kind of hurts to do, but after that 4 less, you're going to have 7 more markers on it. Draw 2 cards. Add cards from your life to your hand till you have 6 life left. Awaken. And then we need Z energy. We need Z energy. Is there something we can play for 1? No. We need to get this underneath. This card is had. If you have 2 or more energy, play this card from under in unison. We need to get this under our unison. Make 1 spaceship, a vessel from your hand, thingy on it. Draw 1 card. If you have 2 more, play this card from under the unison. This would be 2 energy. Gives us a blocker. None of this helps me, though. None of this helps me. His response, dormant. Probably a dormant. Homicidal clones. Play 3 energy to play this. Choose one spatial event and place 1 sand card. When this card is played, draw 1 card. Then add a marker to the chosen card. Costs 3 energy to play it. If I play it, that gives me a critical. It's going to get blocked. It does give me the ability to combo. Oh man, this is bad. I don't know what to do. I kind of just want to leave the. I just want to kind of leave the energy standing. Like, I really don't. I guess I could have used 2 energy to play this blocker. Whatever. We get our big boy out next turn. Get our big boy out next turn, assuming he can't kill the unison. If he swings everything at the unison, he might get it. Got cards to pitch. We got things to do next turn. +1. The opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and sends it to their warp. We go Sin. We can go double strike from lead and then Sin for a triple strike. Or we get 4 attacks out of this. If he dormants, it kind of shuts us down. He's playing that for 1. If leader is green, your life is at 4 or less, and this card is used in a combo. Choose 1 card in their hand and discards it. Problem is, to Z Awaken, I need 2 Z energy. When this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and sends it to the warp. So now it has critical. It combos this token. 20k crit, 15. So if he rips my hand again, I would lose that if I combo. For Z energy. He's going to rip my whole hand anyway, so might as well. 25. Play with no hand. We'll just play with no hand. No response. $15k crit. These cards play. Okay, that costs 3. This costs 2. He's got 3 energy. Likely has something that he can 15K crit. 20. There you go. No hand. I got no hand for you. Can't rip my hand anymore. Raditz. The cards rabbit. When we play this card, draw one card for every 2 non-black cards in your opponent's warp. Choose one card of your life out of your hand and choose one of your opponent's battle cards and cost 1 and KO it. Swing with that at my leader. No negate. That's going to do damage. 20k, not critical. We will take it. This card is played from your hand. Opponent discards one card from their hand. It's another crit. I don't think it can kill me. $15K crit. There's the other topo. Pass turn to me. 4 life. Alright, so basically we just go into this guy. If you have 4 more energy, play this card from under a unison card. Once per turn, Spirit boosts 3. Choose all your opponent's battle cards and they get minus 30,000 power for the turn. This card gains triple attack for the turn. He's probably going to dormant. He's probably going to dormant, which means, but that's okay. So I want to get my card draw. We want to get one of these crit guys off the board. Preferably both of them. Actually, I should have just swung at his leader. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have swung on his leader. 15. Hopefully he doesn't combo here to rip this card out of my hand. If he combos like a Cells Kamehameha, he's going to get the super combos off the board so that he can get his 25. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, so we could $35. Okay, so we can get it to 40K for free. For free, we get a triple attack, unavoidable. So let's do this. We go 3 for this. I think he has no response to that. Spirit Boost 10. Cost of 8 from your hand, and it gets 5,000 for the turn. Goku with energy cost of 5 or more. When you play this card, draw 2 cards, and you may not activate EX Evolve for the duration of the turn. Choose one of your ready instant cards, 10,000 power or more, and place this card under it from your hand or battle area. Add a marker to the chosen cards. 30. This card is 40,000 power. It can't be countered. Okay, so we do shake this. Spirit boost. Choose all your minus 30,000 gains triple attack for the turn. Okay. Now the problem is we only have one pan. We only have one pan to plus it. We need another plus to make this uncounterable. Do we try to kill? Or do we try to kill the unison? 5 minus 3. Thinking. Thinking. Do I want to kill the unison or do I want to attack him? If I attack him, I give him cards. If I kill the unison, 20k. Let's swing at... $30. $30. So I'm going to go now, cost 5 and 1. Play this card, draw 2 cards even. Red Sun Goku GT energy costs 5 or more. No counter. We're going to draw 2. Oh, he has a response. Counterplays with the Frieza. Frieza doesn't do anything. 7 or less and KO it. It's the auto. So he does die. That sucks. Well, that sucks. Thought I was going to kill his unison. I should have just kept swinging at leader. No charge. Shakes the Nappa. +1. Your opponent chooses 1 card in the hand and sends it to their warp. Yeah, I think he's going to kill me this turn. So when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and sends it to their warp. I guess I should have pitched the Yamcha, used the homicidal clones to negate this. I would have gotten a card from life and a blocker on field. So I screwed up there. 15k crit. Yeah, I think he's going to kill me here. He can go... If he can play anything. Attacking Unison. Don't know why he would do that. Maybe combo of Saiyan Instincts to get some draw power. He's digging for cards. He's looking for cards. Sorry, guys, I haven't looked at chat in a while. It's just Dean chatting with himself. Anyway, 15k to my Unison. Taking that. Not sure why he's attacking my Unison. Tap a 2 to Saiyan Instincts. He wants some draw power. He's digging for something. He needs more attacks. So he can attack with my Nappa. He's just going to give me a card. He's looking for some sort of battle card. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good card. Uh-oh. No response. Yeah, I screwed up. I would have had a homicidal clones blocker for that. GG. I hate hand control. That was rough. Raditz is rough. Laters. Later. Levaloon got it. It got me. It got me. All right. What time is it? 7 o'clock? Let's see. I'm probably going to head out. Breath of the Wild speed run. Yeah, I'm probably going to head out, guys. Just a short little stream today. What are you even talking about? What is this? None of this makes any sense. Anyway, I'm going to head out, guys. Just a short little stream today. I'll catch you later. Have a good night, everybody. We out. Peace.